featuring LV in the place. Check this out.
I feel so black, man.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lined in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street live.
Been spending most of life living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most of life living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of life living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of life living in a gangster's paradise.
Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the state, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Mac 10 in my head and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banger, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24 the way things are going? I don't know.
Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
We okay,
keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
Power and the money, money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking at what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I got my hand on the pump.
Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
92.3.
Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We keep spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been living most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
One more time, baby.
Been living most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been living most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
One more time, baby.
Been living most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Ain't no gangsters living in paradise. Ain't no gangsters living in paradise.
92.3.
Jesus
K-Rock.
Christ. Come here, I'm going to kiss you. You with the gay set? Come on. The man about whom in the mouth. Everybody is speaking, and the man who's responsible for the fastest-selling book in the history of Simon & Schuster. Here is shock jock Howard Stern. Good morning. Look at me, bright and early, right on time. Yes, sir. Hey, we got a big show for you today. Okay. Man, you know, I never played Crackhead Bob in Memphis. I got to do that. I mean, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run down this list. We got about 50 things we haven't done in a long time. Jack Gordon and Brandy Jackson are coming by. Jack Gordon, who was married to LaToya, found himself a 15-year-old Jackson he's managing now. Hey, now. That's unbelievable. How's she keep doing that? That family's going to have him executed. They got to be totally pissed at him. He divorces LaToya, then he found another Jackson. That's pretty mellow. Not yet.
She's 15, right?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be a few years.
Yeah. She says Jack's a little immature. She wants him to get older.
Howard, you know what's funny? Like, I think like Jack's career sometimes, might be on the decline. Yet, like 3 magazine shows closed yesterday. I wanted to come in and videotape this.
On the decline.
When did it ever rise?
Yeah. Okay. I can't wait until the 15-year-old's nude in a magazine. Myself.
See, I like the awful breakup where then we find out, Jack forced her to pose in the magazine.
I started reading in the newspaper. I should take a break. Okay, let me take the break and then I'll tell you this as soon as we get back. I'll get to the phone calls and everything else that's going on. I just heard something really funny I got to tell you about. But let me take this quick break and get that over with. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
This is the Howard Stern Show. According to Entertainment Weekly, you're listening to the 28th funniest man on earth, Howard Stern.
Lucky for you. Hey, tomorrow's show, Sam Kinnison's calling in live from hell, and we have a big Canadian press conference, lots of controversy in Montreal. Toronto is the press conference tomorrow. I know the Canadians are anxious to get a hold of me, and I will be available for every question, no matter what. I saw Loudmouth Imus said that I didn't have a hit movie. He had the nerve to comment on my $45 million gross.
Who asked him?
I don't know. Somebody. He was trying to be funny because he just bought a big expensive house in Connecticut for $5 million. Where he gets this money, I don't know.
Yeah, and you really think he spent that much?
So he said, I don't know why everyone's making a fuss over me. It's not like I had a big hit movie like Howard Stern, but then again, neither did Howard Stern. And I'm going, let's see. You do everything I do on the radio. You had to have a television show with your radio show just like I do, except everybody admits it sucks because you're so uncomfortable to look at and such a bore. You put out a book, 2 books already that have flopped because you wanted to be me. His book lost $25,000, okay? And it didn't make... I want to get the number of books sold.
Yeah, those picture books.
Yeah, his picture books. Everything he puts out is a commercial failure. My movie's not only a success... It'll probably win some Academy Awards. What do you think of that?
Why if people are making a fuss over him, is he thinking of you anyway?
Because he thinks of me 24 hours a day. It's the only way he can have a career. That old freak fart.
That's the first thought in his head. When he's laying there with that young wife, is he thinking, well, Howard can't do that?
Yeah, Howard doesn't have a young wife. I dumped my first wife.
His whole life is in comparison to you.
I abandoned Harriet Imus and my kids. And they're all sitting there looking for a daddy figure.
Yeah, Howard sticks with his family.
Yeah.
And I'm now with a child.
I'm now with a girl young enough to be my daughter who has to close her eyes and imagine it's Howard. Imagine his young wife has to sit there and look at alligator face.
Try to find you through the fold.
Why do you think he's buying $5 million houses and leasing planes for $1.5 million? He's going through all his money because he doesn't want to leave it to the young wife because he knows he's going to die any day. And also because that's his penis. How else do you hold on to a young broad like that, who's sitting there every day aching for a man who looks halfway decent?
Yeah, hoping to be filled.
Who has a young body. You know what I mean? Imus takes off. He's got breasts like a woman. He's got a big flabby belly like a woman.
And scales.
And scales all over his face. Me? I'm working out, man. She wants to be with me.
You're young and supple.
She could have all of this. Look at this.
Juice in you.
She could have this, Robin. Look, that could be hers. Sit down.
At least it's not hanging off.
At least it looks something like a guy.
You resemble a human being.
Yeah. You said I look like a woman. Big scaly face with breasts. Yeah, Howard didn't have a hit movie. Yeah, well, I didn't make $100 million, but show me the one Imus project that made $1 million as opposed to $45 million and rising. In video now. Stupid ass. So jealous. Couldn't even put together a world-class movie like I did. Can't even figure out
what are they going to make a movie of?
Out of his picture book. How did Howard get the script? I used to sit there at NBC. How did Howard do this? How did Howard do that? How did Howard get that deal together?
But can you imagine the Imus movie anyway? He'd be drunk and high through the most.
And peeing in a phone booth.
Having scabs fall off his nose.
I find it disturbing that the guy has a $5 million house. I'd like to know where this money's coming from. You know, money is a weird thing, man. I'm reading the top grossing celebrities.
Yeah, the most highest paid entertainers. And
it is gross, man, when I see Jerry Seinfeld. Listen to this. You know what he made? Jackie, you better hold on to your hat.
Are you sitting, Jackie?
Jerry Seinfeld made $94 million last year. I mean, personally.
That wasn't the show?
No. Yeah, I guess he deserves it. I mean, he's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy.
I've been at it a lot longer than him.
He's brilliant.
$94 million. What's that? No, but seriously, you know what? And Oprah? This is the one that gets me the most out of all of them. Like Steven Spielberg's at $313 million he made last year. I understand that.
You know what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's made some big movies. George Lucas, $241 million.
He released Star Wars. You understand.
I understand. Oprah Winfrey made $201 million. And what kills me, $201 million. Well, what kills me about that is...
How?
It's the Phil Donahue show. It's an hour show. Robin...
But even if it wasn't the Phil Donahue show, it shouldn't make that much money.
Yeah, we're doing a 4 or 5 hour show a day. We should have $201 million.
There and yentas.
I know. Oh. And doesn't even apparently put any effort into it. I mean,
you come on and tell your life story, and Oprah goes, "Oh,
man, she's not that good." I mean, she's just not. You know, I mean, Jerry Seinfeld wrote a sitcom. That's a half hour once a week.
At least he wrote it.
Yeah.
He had an act to start with.
Yeah. But at least Jerry has an act.
Yeah, and that was his idea, his whole concept.
Oprah has Donahue's act.
And he never even made that much money.
Right. Although he made way too much.
Yeah, true.
The Beatles made $98 million. They haven't been around for 20 years. They're dead. Half of them are dead. Oh, man. That's amazing. Yoko's getting $98 million. What is it?
I think I was telling you the other day, I saw the worst Oprah show, and sometimes that show's bad, but this was the worst show.
What was it?
Everybody was at Oprah's house in pajamas. Oprah was in pajamas, and a bunch of her producers were in pajamas.
Was the audience in pajamas?
No,
you wouldn't let the audience in pajamas.
There was no audience. And Maya Angelou sits in an easy chair, and they all like sort of lay at her feet, and she just sort of pontificates on life.
The Black Poet.
Yeah. It was, Howard, it was so dull.
200 million.
And who are the chicks sitting around in their jammies?
None of them were famous. I think they were like some of Oprah's other producers. And
was Maya Angelou in pajamas?
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, right. She's in African garb.
But I tell you, I mean, I stayed with it for 60 seconds, and it was just to look at the pajamas.
What was Maya Angelou wearing?
Just a regular outfit. She wasn't in African garb. She was just wearing like regular clothes.
And what were these yentas wearing? Oh, you mean Oprah was in pajamas?
Yeah.
And who else?
Like I said, like 6 or 7 other women. They were all sitting on the floor.
When you said you saw the most embarrassing Oprah, I thought you were going to say the one with the Bee Gees and Oprah's dancing in the audience and singing along with the Bee Gees. Oh my God, yo! I really
don't even tune in anymore. I don't know how she's making money.
I was very embarrassed for her because she looks really stupid. And you know what's amazing? I mean, I look at this figure, Oprah Winfrey, $201 million, and it's like, whoa. I mean, we're stupid. I mean, we're sitting here 4 or 5 hours a day doing a show and coming up with all the material ourselves.
Yeah.
You know? And she's got all she does is walk on and has a bunch of guests like the Bee Gees.
And has a huge staff.
Yeah, good producers.
I can't figure it all out. I don't think she puts an ounce of effort into the whole goddamn thing. I think she pretty much pulls up in the limo, gets out, whatever
has her hair done.
Yeah, whatever they which is fun anyway because she can walk around the rest of the day looking good.
Yeah.
That's why I like
makeup done.
That's why I like our TV show because the rest of the day my hair looks good.
And they buy her clothes and she gets into them.
Right. I don't think any of those people know what's going on because once, like 6 or 7 years ago, my mom was a big Sally Jesse fan, so I had to take her to the show.
I mean, Sally Jesse's got a good show.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. People all her producers do is run around with big signs that every thought that comes out of her head is written down by
Really?
the producer. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Frightening.
Yeah, Robin, you were on that show.
Mm-hmm.
They just write down questions for her to ask, and then she looks at them and asks them.
Wow. And plus, none of them get up at 4 in the morning. I tell you, I keep getting offered these TV shows, but in my mind I go, well, you walk away from the radio show and then you get a 13-week commitment in television and, but maybe I should do it already.
Well, look, you could be on that list.
I got 3 years left on a radio contract, though. That's the problem.
Wouldn't you like to be up there? So you die the next year.
Yeah.
And one year, you made $313 million.
See, but I get offered hard television. Like I got to go up against all of Saturday Night Live with $1 million a week budget, and I get a $5,000 budget.
I know.
They want me to do it for no money.
Every time you do it, it's a challenge.
Yeah, they want me to do it for like nothing. I go, well, hey, can we do a little of this, a little of that? Well, that costs too much money. You don't need that. I don't know. And then even when Fox wanted me to go up against Leno and Letterman, which would be easy, now that's a cake job.
Yeah.
An hour a day, man, you go in, you interview a couple of people. Please, I could do that in my sleep. What, do a couple of jokes up front?
A couple of outrageous bits.
Yeah, bits. Yeah, I'll have lesbians swinging from chandeliers at 11 o'clock at night.
Not a problem.
Bitch Schmitz. While those guys are monologuing, man, we'll be cavorting.
You'll be dropping strippers.
Yeah.
Wake everybody up.
Yeah, it'll be outrageous. I mean, you talk about Leno and Letterman. That's an easy gig to go. I mean, an hour a day? Doing what? Interviews mostly?
It's really funny because I keep reading that Keenan Ivory Wayans is having a fit on his set, like he's losing it.
Well, yeah, the
because
show's
of
horrible.
The pressure
of
late night television.
Well, this show is terrible. Get a producer in there that knows how to play to this guy's strengths. He's horrible. He's coming off miserably. I used to think Keenan Ivory Wayans was one of the coolest guys on the planet.
Yeah, he's blowing that.
Yeah. Hey, get off that show, dude.
But that Vibe guy.
He's
where'd
even
they
worse.
Get him?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Whew.
Black talk shows are in big trouble.
Is there no more black talk?
Yeah. Like maybe when I get off the radio, I'll produce one of these black guys. You know what I mean? I'll hook up with one of them. Because we need a black guy.
The producer does the hardest work.
It does. It does. The producer is the guy. He's the guy who has to put all this together because these guys are all lazy. I'm telling you.
It's like Keenan is screaming and firing everybody.
Yeah. I know a couple people who worked on that show got fired already.
Ooh.
And they were like, hey, I don't want to get blamed for this. Anyway, so there it is, man. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger made $74 million, Tom Cruise made $82 million, and Jerry Seinfeld made $94 million.
See,
he made more.
That's amazing. Like the movie stars are making less than TV stars.
Yeah, because Jerry's got syndication. You know. Anyway, I'm going to either I'm going to get my own talk show or my own little sitcom, or maybe I'll just produce a black guy and get him a... Here's my guy. This is the guy I'm working with.
You sure a funny man. Howard Stern.
That guy. I'm producing
You
him.
can make him a star.
He is a star.
You're a genius.
I'd watch him before
Have you been smoking?
I think he's funnier than Keenan
I
Ivory
don't know if
Wayans.
he can make it through a show.
We'll prop him up. Or I might do the Crackhead Bob Hour. I don't know.
Oh. You people all nuts.
On the Patty Duke show, Patty Duke played identical cousins.
Yes.
The one was Kathy. That was the broad from England? Or was that the American cousin?
I don't remember.
Kathy and problem. Was one Patty or no?
One was Patty, and I think she was the American.
It had to be the American.
And Kathy was the
English broad?
Yeah. I don't know. There was a thing in the Daily News you could win prizes if you knew the answer to that. And I said, I think it's Kathy.
Kathy enjoys the minuet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to say Kathy enjoys the minuet, the ballet russe, and crepe Suzette. Well, Patty always...
Yeah, Patty always...
Patty loves a rock and roll.
Patty likes to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Only seen this.
It always makes her lose control.
A hot dog makes her lose control.
Oh, that's right. A hot dog makes her lose control. What a crazy pair. Yet they're cousins. Identical cousins. Yes, they are. Boy. They laugh alike. They talk alike. At times they even walk alike.
Yeah.
You could lose your mind.
When
Cousins are two of a kind.
Oh.
Kishmar and Tuchis are right. Yow. Melrose, you're on the air.
Howard, you won't believe what's going on here in L.A. Have you heard?
No.
Well, first of all, one of the DJs from the L.A. radio station hit another DJ. He was arrested. He went to jail.
What?
Yeah. I was at the
What are you
police
talking about? One of our at our station?
Right. And there's a connection with the Howard Stern show in this also.
Did he hit a disc jockey from another radio station?
No, he hit a DJ from KLSX. You know who Ricky Rackman is?
Sure.
Yeah, I know him.
All right. Ricky Rackman had a big falling out with Steckler and Conway, some guys named Conway and Steckler.
And they're on our station?
Right.
This is probably staged to get them some ratings.
No. That's what everybody thought. I swear that this was not staged. I mean, the guy actually hit him 3 times. I was at the police station last night. Janine is the girlfriend of Ricky Rackman.
What is this story? Ricky Rackman punched 2 DJs? Why?
Well, because according to Ricky Rackman, they trashed his office workspace. And they also said something really derogatory about Janine on the radio, and she told me exactly what they said.
What'd they say?
They said, now, I don't know, you may have to clean some of this up. Ricky Rackman is a turd on the backside of that hideous, bleach blonde porno slut.
Yeah, so?
Well, that was a very offensive remark. Ricky was very offended. So I have tape of him talking Friday. I have tape of Janine calling yesterday to Tom Likas.
Oh, who cares?
What in the world?
Why would I care about these annoying people?
But let me tell you why.
I wish they'd fire them all and play music the rest of the day in Los Angeles.
Fighting with each other to
You
get
know,
ratings?
our L.A. radio station used to be so great when we had the Andy there.
And there was music.
They were playing music. The station was a powerhouse. Now we got all these Howard Stern guys. Now they got the girlfriends calling. You know, they got the whole shticklock that I do.
Exactly.
And they do it all day.
I've been telling you all along.
Well, but the one thing I haven't done is sit and have fist fights with the other DJs. I wouldn't even know the names of the other DJs.
Well, a lot of my calls, you probably think I'm just trying to get.
Yeah, I did this bit in 1985 with Soupy Sales. We had the whole thing, and I had a fist fight with the general manager. Stop! What balls does it take to fight with a DJ? Go fight with your general manager. Go punch him in the face.
Yeah, punch him out.
Yeah, that's a balls move. Okay.
They fired Ricky.
They fired Ricky.
They fired Ricky and his whole crew.
All right, good. So there, there's one less DJ on the station. Thank you.
Well, he was just defending his wife's good name. How did he get fired?
Good name.
You want to hear the tapes, Howard?
Of what?
Of Janine calling in?
No.
You want to hear what Ricky said Friday night?
No.
No. Who cares?
Can I give a plug?
No.
No? Please.
Clark, let me hear these tapes you have that you make it so important. I mean, I can't imagine.
They
Hurry
better
up.
be good.
Yeah, because I'm.
Well, what do you want? Do you want to hear the guy Friday night on the air?
Okay.
That's actually Ricky telling what he's going to do to these guys.
Okay.
It's actually pretty entertaining. Here it is.
All right.
Let us be the judge.
I wanted to give you a scoop.
If it's so entertaining, why can't any of these guys get ratings?
I want to give you a scoop, Howard.
Okay.
It was already on the radio.
Can I give you my plug before you cut me off?
Oh, come on. Just play the tape.
Here it is.
$5,000. Think about it, Conway. Think about it, Steckler. $5,000. That's a lot of Dorf videotapes. $5,000. You know, that's a lot of Dorf.
Oh, boy.
This is Ricky.
Funny stuff, that Dorf stuff. Okay, here it is. Also, by the way, Tim Conway Jr., because you are listening right now, lives 5 minutes from the station. If you are a man and not a bitch, come down to the station and call me on my stuff. There's a chair right there for you, baby. Right there. So you've heard it. I'm just going to take some calls, and then we're going to move on.
What was that?
Pretty entertaining.
Really odd. Get me Conway.
Tim Conway Jr.
Right now.
What's that?
Tim Conway Jr. He's fighting for Tim Conway Jr. to come on the show?
No, Tim Conway Jr. and Steckler
Oh,
have
it's Conway
a
and
show
Steckler.
on the station.
Oh,
So-
Tim Conway Jr. is part of the
other team.
Wait a second. You're telling me Tim Conway Jr. has a show on our station?
Right. He replaced the regular guys who were fired, who replaced Cato Kalin.
Where are they finding these guys? Tim Conway
Obviously in the
Jr.
homes of stars.
Tim Conway's even a bore. Get him. Get Tim Conway
Like,
Jr.
what are the Dorf references? Oh, it's Tim Conway Jr.
Yeah.
Right. I should have said that.
Oh.
Yeah, the rest of this.
All right. Maybe that makes a little more sense.
This is unbelievable. I stayed up till I've been up all night.
Just
3 in the morning here. Listen.
You're a retard.
His girlfriend yelling at me, saying that I knew this whole thing was planned this morning. She said that I knew this whole thing was planned. So as of right now, I'm single and even madder, okay? As of right now, forget it. Throw my crap in the yard. I'm single and now I'm pissed off. Get me Conway and Steckler's number or their address. I'll turn the mic off right now and destroy them. I'm going to happen.
We don't want to happen.
Right. We want the fight. We want the fight. We want the double R versus...
I can't tell. I can't listen to bad radio.
What's
All
that?
right? I can't listen to bad radio.
Can I throw my plug in? I'll be in San Jose.
Why don't we just get professional wrestlers on the station to fight each
Yeah,
other?
they're better at it.
Hey, I'm going to kick your ass.
Howard?
Yeah.
I'm in San Jose with Crackhead Bob at the Shoreline Amphitheater this Saturday night with KOME's Surf Rider Foundation concert.
Okay, man.
And
All
I
right.
want to say one other thing, Howard.
Yeah.
All the crap I've been calling you up in over the years about this station, I tried to warn them. I didn't want it to come.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Petoskey. I'm a New York City cab driver. I love Howard Stern and listen to him every day, but sometimes my passengers object to my listening to the show. When that happens, I simply tell them in a proper New York City fashion to get the out of my cab. Howard rules.
Thank you. Fiona Apple was pretty cool yesterday. She played a nice song. Enjoyed that. I walked around yesterday. I was talking to people. They said that they agreed that Fiona, though, ought to lighten up. You know, she's a rich rock star. She's got a lot of talent. She's very pretty.
She doesn't understand the position she's in.
Yeah, she got a boyfriend. You know, it's
Everything's working for her right now.
yeah. Even if you're feeling depressed, you have to know enough to keep your mouth shut. Even if you're feeling down, most people in America don't understand someone like that being depressed. But she did a nice little song yesterday. This was live, actually. It sounds like it's good enough to be just right on an album. Which shows you that we've gotten our production thing together here for bands. Yeah. Kind of cool. She's like wriggling around in a little belly shirt. She's like a little snake. She's a chartreuse. Whatever that is. What is it?
Chartreuse.
A chartreuse. What is she? A chanteuse. And you're going to teach me French? We can't even get past one word. Oh, chanteuse. Oh, she's a chanteuse. She's obtuse.
I've come to you because I need guidance to be through. I just don't know where I can begin.
Sounded good. Anyway, so that was that.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's good. She's just like, she's 19 years old and doesn't understand when you have it that good. A lot of people sit there and go, hey, man, don't tell me your problems.
Yeah.
I got problems.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh,
nobody wants to hear, oh, man, from, somebody who just came back from Saint-Tropez.
Right. You're not kidding. I don't want to hear it. I got my problems. Yeah. My wife went back to work.
What?
Yeah, she's working again.
What do you mean? You go to an office every day?
Well, not every day. A couple of days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, I guess that's good for her head, because she's telling me how I'm from Mars and she's from Venus, and evidently...
Where's she going now?
Evidently that jerk-off who wrote the book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus.
John Gray.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
They must have had a TV special with him.
I've seen that, but I haven't looked at it yet.
Tell me what's on. Could you let me see that tape?
Yeah, I'll bring it in.
Because she started yelling at me that I'm from Mars. And I said, you know what? Get the hell out of the house. She goes, you see, you're from Mars.
You don't want to live with an alien.
Yeah, I said, yeah. I said, look, wherever I'm from, man, this is my house.
Dear.
Although I'd probably lose it if she divorced me.
You on the show? Because they said there was a bunch of couples just screaming at each other on television.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I missed it. I got to see that.
I got it at home. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Evidently, women are from Venus and men are from Mars. And my wife says, I'm a real I'm the leader of the Martians.
And Martians and Venusians don't know how to live together.
I always thought I was a sensitive sort of prick, but hey, what do I know?
You are a sensitive sort of prick.
Yeah. I resented being from Mars. I don't want anyone to tell me where I'm from. She goes, you see, you are from, everything is you see.
You know what's worse, Howard?
What?
Is when they tell you how bad you are, and they have no idea that you were doing your best.
Right.
Yeah. What a jerk we could be.
I think I'm doing my best.
Making your best effort.
I ain't no goddamn Martian.
I think you're making all the right decisions.
She claims that I was definitely more sensitive when we first got married, and I go, yeah. You were 19, honey.
You were sensitive, too.
Yeah. I wanted that, man. She goes, you were a different kind of guy when I married you. Now you're definitely Martian. And I said, well, hey, what can I tell you? I've changed. What is it?
Did you see the show?
No.
Oh, I saw it.
Well, yeah? Was the broads just yelling at guys? How come the broads are always okay? Like, why is it great to be from Venus?
Well, what's really weird? It started out it was like, we're all the females, we're all right.
Yeah.
Like, they had good points. But by the middle of the show, I started feeling for the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, finally that guy who, the book came on and just said, listen, when a guy gets home from work, he wants to go and watch television. That's his cave. He wants to be there alone for an hour.
An hour? How about all day?
Well, John is saying it's all right to ask for an hour.
Yeah.
He's not trying to say, look, guys, you got to give
But they started fighting.
See, that's why my wife resents me, because all weekend I stay in my cave and I don't come out. Like, she's going somewhere this weekend by herself, and and I go, just go, just leave me alone. I just want to be alone.
They said the way to alleviate.
That's the only way you can stay married. They said, look, it's either I stay alone in my cave or I'm out dating. So you take the choice.
They said the way to alleviate that is by when you get home, ask Allison how her day was, and really try and act like you care.
Yeah, I know.
Meanwhile, you're not really listening.
I did that last night. But I always, whenever we have our discussion at night, and I ask Allison how her day went, I have the TV on in the background so I can watch TV.
You're really looking over her shoulder.
Yeah. Hey, how'd your day go? Oh, back to work and the kids, and I'm like, and I'm going, I got Entertainment Tonight going, 7:30 is our time to talk.
There was one couple started arguing because the wife was like, you haven't bought the baby's diapers ever. And the guy goes, yes, I have. I bought them last month. He goes, last month. And they started arguing about who buys the baby's diapers.
Really?
But the best fight was this.
Meanwhile, how much do you love this song? I'm not even listening to John. I'm just listening to the song. Wait. I just love this. I just think this is the coolest song out. It's the whole album's good. I got it at home. Yeah. This is like good for working out too and stuff. You know, all this working out I'm doing, I still look like crap. Don't make a difference. Might as well just be fat.
You're never going to convince people you're working out.
I know. Can anybody tell a difference that I'm working out?
You look slim, but I don't see buff.
You look like a bodybuilder.
You don't see buff?
No.
Hey, wait a second. Look.
Here we go.
How's that?
I mean, it looks good.
Ugly, Howard.
I know. I just flexed for John and Robin. They're like,
well, it doesn't look. It's not fat.
No, it's not fat. But that's supposed to be a workout arm. That's a runner's arm.
Now, let me take my shirt off. Tell me if you can see a difference. All right. Let me take my shirt off.
Jackie can tell a difference.
Any better?
Well, some love handles are gone.
You got a swimmer's body.
Yeah, but I'm not swimming. Where's it? Like the poster.
Not yet. No.
Nothing?
You're getting smaller, I think.
Am I really?
Yeah, I think you're getting smaller.
Wait.
Look at the poster and look at you.
You got to drink that carbo fuel.
What is it? How's this?
You're losing it.
Yeah, I'm losing it?
Yeah, you're really like toning up, but you're not getting big.
Yeah, you're getting smaller.
Don't ever take off your shirt near that poster.
Really?
I see both from here.
That's the before and after picture.
That poster's from Mars and you're from
I lost my love handles, didn't I?
Yeah, you lost that, but you lost your chest, too.
Wait. I did not.
No, you got a chest.
It's not I mean, it's not big.
Yes, it is. Gorgeous.
You don't look bad.
I don't look bad, right? I look a lot better than you.
Yeah,
probably.
You fat douchebag.
Complimenting you.
Thank you. Yeah, okay, so I got a swimmer's body. Who cares?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you look like Mark Spitz.
If you got all big and then you stop working out, you get all fat.
Right.
Johnny Weissmuller.
Johnny Weissmuller.
Hey, Jackie, why don't you take off your shirt, you fat bastard?
I'm just making jokes.
Yeah.
John Martling over there.
Mr. Beer Belly.
Hey, I look.
Hey, I'm 50. What can I do? I've given up. At least I haven't given up.
I can't believe it's a few months ago, right?
Anyway, yeah, so what were you saying? That I'm from Mars, men are from Mars, women are from Venus? Yeah, so what do they do?
There was this one big fight where this woman flipped out on her husband because it was his birthday and he didn't call and say he was going to be late.
Yeah.
She was so mad that he didn't call. She started yelling at him, and in front of the kids, started yelling at the kids, like, sit down! Sit down! Started yelling at the guy, and the guy was just
screw everybody. Who cares about that? So I'm from Mars. That's what I say. Who gives a crap? I'll be from Mars.
Well, so she went back to work. How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know. I was talking to my kids yesterday. I go, hey, you know, because like my wife said, it's even good for their self-esteem. They're girls. They should see their mother in the workplace, blah, 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 blah. She got this whole theory. So I go to the girls. I said to my daughter, Deborah, I go, how do you feel now Mommy's back at work? She goes, I feel motherless. Okay? Yeah, all right. Well, I said, hey.
They're your kids.
I said, you got me and the housekeeper. We're like your mom.
They're your kids.
Yeah, no, motherless.
Boy, can they put a guilt trip on you right away.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. She's a funny kid.
Tell them don't worry, because, you know, my mom, you know, went to work when I was very young. And look how normal life turned out.
Look at you.
Look at you, man. Get rid of that facial hair, dude. You look hideous.
Yeah, no, okay.
All right, goodbye. Okay.
There's a comeback.
Just do what I say.
Okay.
Okay. There was a story in there somewhere. Go ahead, Nate. You're on the air, dude.
Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy B.
All these guys who, you know, bought Lady Di's clothing now, they're all selling it. Getting millions.
It's supposed to be worth much, much more.
Yeah. I never understood that. Like, it's a big deal you got Lady Di's dress.
So what?
Put her body in it, and then I'm there.
You got your attention.
Right. I'd like to buy her remains. Imagine I have her remains and I bring them on tour. You know how much money I'd make? Like Elephant.
Lady Di tour.
Seriously. Just bring her casket around on tour. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to be funny here. I'm saying
you give people a peek inside?
Yeah. Or, well, even if the family said no to that, just that I could just bring the remains around and let people just go up to the casket and touch it and, you know, have prayer vigil and stuff. I guarantee you I would gross $90 to $100 million a year.
Do you know that they say, you know, millions of dollars is pouring into that charity? They've gotten everything from, like, 33 cents taped to a homemade card because the person had no money at all to $10 million or something, or $10,000 maybe from somebody. So, you know, people are just coming out of their pockets for Princess Di.
So imagine if they just gave me the casket with her body in it, and I could just put it on display somewhere. I would bring it to churches around the country, and I'd even cut the church in.
You have a box for them to put money in?
Yeah. No, I'd charge tickets, like $10 so you get to walk up to it, you get to sign in on a book, and touch the casket and say a prayer.
Well, I thought...
All these suckers would pay a fortune. A fortune. There's a sucker born every minute, dude.
Last $10 they give you.
That's right.
Yeah, I can't believe somebody who only had 33 cents is sending it to Princess Di.
Put Mother Teresa in a Band-Aid box. I'll carry her around.
Nobody will be there.
What is it, dude? Go ahead, man.
Howard, Tom Barnyard's bitching.
Tom Barnard, our competition in Minneapolis, if you want to call it competition.
Yeah.
What's his problem?
His problem is you guys pick on him too much.
Okay.
What, has he forgotten? We forgot him? He's upset?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went on live air and said he needs, all the other radio stations need to quit picking on him.
Oh.
Especially Howard.
He didn't say Howard.
Yeah.
Oh, he said Howard?
Yeah.
Oh, now he's saying Howard.
Yeah.
Tell him his ratings are going to go away.
Oh,
He's getting all confident now because he's still sitting there with like a 22 share. Don't get all confident, dude. In radio, I know this. It takes time. We're already picking up ratings, every rating book. It's over.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
He's a douchebag.
I know that, too.
He's just upset, man, because it's all caving in on him.
Yeah.
Because something exciting's in Minneapolis now. Now there's a radio show that actually makes sense to people, that actually is fun to listen to. They have to sit there and listen to all that boring crap.
I'm a loyal Howard fan, okay? I watch your show on TV all the time. And also listen to the radio all the time. I loved your movie, too. Why? Because you remind me so much of myself, it's not even funny.
Right. Well, I'm every man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He must be from Mars also.
Yes,
right.
he's a Martian.
Right. Okay, I got to take a break.
What did you do that made you from Mars?
Just everything about me, that I sit in my office, I don't come out, I am uncommunicative, I am...
just being a man.
Yeah, just being a man and being manly.
But the point of the John Gray's book is not that your wife is supposed to attack you with this. She's supposed to now understand that he's not doing that to you.
Yeah.
He's being himself.
Yeah, all broads, though, use it to attack. All vicious animals who have to attack their men.
It's very funny because once your wife said to me, have you ever noticed when you're talking to Howard that glaze goes over his face? I
Boring.
said,
yeah.
And she said, well, what do you do? How do you handle it?
She said something interesting.
I said, I leave.
Right.
I don't stay around. If he doesn't want to talk, I leave.
Yeah, it's just, don't bore me with talk.
So she was like, oh, that's not a good solution.
If we're not on the air talking, there's no reason to talk. If it's not work related, there's no reason to talk. I don't go for frivolous talk.
I know that.
I know.
But you don't go for it with Jackie. You don't go for it with Gary. It's not like it's just Allison or women.
Yeah.
You don't go for it.
Try talking to Fred. I glaze in a second.
You glazed what Fred looked like he was.
Yeah. There you go. It's not because he's a guy. It's because he's Fred. That's all. All right, listen, we'll be right back. Hey, Dial a Mattress, you are the best. I am such a fan of this company. The fact that they can deliver your mattress in 2 hours at those low prices, God bless them. Everybody tries to compete with them, too. I've seen tons of ads for all these new companies popping up that have a 1-800 number, and they're trying to get you to buy a mattress.
And they claim to do the same thing as Dial a Mattress.
Yeah, well, Dial a Mattress does it all. When they say they'll give you $500 if you can find a mattress at a lower price, bull. By their own admission, they never pay the $500. Dial a Mattress beats their price every day. They're the best. The competition's fine print says they can substitute models for the ones you actually purchased. Did you know that?
Oh, so you don't get the
That's right.
the mattress you want?
Yeah, it's a whole deal. I mean, just go with Dial a Mattress. 1-800-MATTRESS. Leave off the last S for savings. It's Dial a Mattress, where you always leave off the last S for savings. MATTRESS. 1-800-MATTRESS.
92 great. You're listening to a man who can't say work on the air without getting in trouble. Howard Stern.
Yeah, okay. So it's Sam Kinison live from hell tomorrow, and we should be getting a call from one of the paparazzi You know, I was talking to some woman the other day, and she said, I got really confused when the news first came on TV. I thought that Lady Di was being stalked by paparazzi, and in that she had crashed in a tunnel. I said, no, big difference. She didn't know what the paparazzi were. Hey, anyway, Jack Gordon and Brandy Jackson coming. Jack Gordon used to be married to LaToya Jackson, and they divorced.
Brandy Jackson is coming in?
Yeah. Yeah, and Jack now is managing a different Jackson. He just keeps getting different Jacksons.
And there are a lot of them, so he'll never be without work.
Right. They keep breeding. Okay, here we go. Here's Evan from Toronto.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? Hey, listen, I'm so damn happy you're on the air now.
Thank you.
The thing is, every single DJ that has the morning shows here, all they're doing now is changing their image, and they don't want to be as wild anymore. They want to say things like, we're 100% Canadian. We play all music. But, ask them 3 months ago, and they would say, man, we just do the wildest show. We have lesbians here. We do it all, man.
Well, your enthusiasm is remarkable, but let's remember one thing. If the DJs in Toronto think that people are going to listen to them because they're from Toronto, they're sadly mistaken. It's the same error that my competitors in Philadelphia, Los Angeles, they all made the same error. They think people sitting in the car, bored out of their ass, excuse me, and sitting in the car in traffic, are going to sit there and listen to a guy just because he's sitting in Toronto. They're sadly mistaken. Their audiences are going to go away, and they're all coming to me. They don't care where it's coming from. So,
Their radios are in Toronto.
You can have your deep voice on, and you can go, we're 100% Toronto. And people don't care. People don't care about deep voice, and they don't care where the show originates. They care about laughing. That's what they care about. They want to have a good time.
Damn right,
Yeah.
Hey, tomorrow night, 90210 season premiere.
Hey,
2 full hours.
Right on. Big night in my life, and also
2 full hours.
2 full hours.
They always do it. They keep the fans what they want.
And I hope they give the fans belly shirts on the girls.
Oh, yeah!
And also, Melrose Place season premiere last night. I forgot to tell people that. I'm sure they knew.
They didn't get 2 full hours?
I was a little embarrassed. Fox was running commercials that said, hey, ladies, get ready. It's the Melrose Place premiere. And I'm going, uh-oh, I watched that show.
Yeah, hey, ladies, I'm one of the ladies.
Yeah, I'm a lady, dude. Don't,
I ain't no
homo.
Lady.
He's a queer.
Fred.
Homo.
He's a queer.
Fred.
Yes?
Fred, you are a genius.
Thank you.
But there are a few people here who have yet to hear the version of Shaky Robin. Can you please bless us with
All right, we'll try and get that, whatever that is. I don't even remember what that is.
I think there's a song called Shake Me Robin, Take Me On My Love.
Hello, is this the paparazzi?
Hello?
Yes, listen, now this paparazzi was at the crash site. He's one of the...
This is not Pavarotti. This
No.
is paparazzi.
He is accused of killing Lady Di along with 10 other paparazzi.
Well, they're not accused of
You
killing
sound
her.
like that Len Judge Clooney.
What?
You sound like that Len Judge Clooney.
Right. Now listen, tell us what you saw.
I can tell you that Princess Diana was not pickled in her seat belt, and neither was Duty Fayed.
She's not pickled.
Did you just call Dodie Duty?
I think so. With this French accent, it is hard to tell.
All right. Say that name again.
Duty Fayed.
All right. Yeah.
It rolls off the thing.
Don't you feel a little bit guilty that you hounded Diana so much that you made her crash into the wall of a tunnel at 120 miles an hour?
Listen, you sound like that pissy Sylvester Stallone. Listen.
Yes.
We are paparazzi.
Right.
We did not make her do anything.
Right.
And we can take as many pictures as we want. We have a right. We have a right. We have a right.
All right. What do you think of Tom Cruise calling you guys leeches?
Tom Cruise is a pissy.
And you can't call... Listen to me.
What's a pissy?
You can't call Tom Cruise a pissy.
A pissy.
All right, listen. Is it true that Princess Diana was moaning and bleeding in the back seat while all you did was stand by and take pictures?
Certainly not. I mean, when Princess Diana moaned, I walked up to the car and I stared into her ass. Her beautiful princess ass. Never have I seen such beautiful ass on an accident victim. As a matter of fact, I saw something in her ass, so I stuck my finger in her ass and wiped it away.
No.
How could Prince Charles not love such beautiful ass? The ass of a prince.
All right, listen, let me interrupt you. Are you saying ass or eyes?
The ass you look with. I mean, what is wrong with you? Are you deaf?
All right. So you
rework it all, Joe.
It's the French. It's the French. Listen, everybody hates you guys now because you stood around and didn't lift a finger to help those people as they bled to death.
C'est la vie.
All right, I've had enough.
You don't even care?
C'est la vie, Robin. C'est la guerre. What can I tell you? Just remember, I am sincere. When you can see how sincere I am when you look into my ass.
Now, do you mean ass that you move your bowels or eyes that you see?
Someone want to buy an engagement ring?
All right, thank you. All right.
What, is he saying he scooped up an engagement ring? Oh, man.
Wow, there he is, paparazzi.
You know, that's why people hate them.
Right. They're very shallow.
They do not care.
Right. Marco, you're on the air.
Hey, how are you, Howard?
Go ahead.
Yeah? Listen, man, I'm glad you're here in Montreal.
Thank you.
Listen, about what you said last week about the Frenchman.
By the way, that was Pierre Lefebvre, who is a Frenchman up on charges.
Pierre Lefebvre.
Yeah, Pierre Lefebvre.
I didn't know that he was...
You hit the nail right on the head.
The famous celebrity paparazzi.
You couldn't have hit the nail more on the head than what you did.
Where?
When you talked about the French people.
Now, you know, first of all, my comments on the French people are completely...
comical, I understand.
Well, no, not even no, they're not comical. Everyone keeps saying they're comical. What they are is, I'm referring to France, where in World War II they bent over. I don't know what goes on in Canada with the French. If they worship the French in France, they're insane. And as far as fighting with people and insisting that the French language and the French culture be kept pure and all that, that's a load of crap. It's not a great culture. It's just...
That's right. No, you're right.
Like in America, you can't keep one culture over another. White people are trying to keep a culture, and now black people are trying to say their culture's superior. It's all one big melting pot. You can't tell people what to be or what to speak.
You tell them.
I can no more tell some Mexican to speak English than he can tell me to speak Spanish. It's the way it goes.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
It's freedom of everything.
And as far as World War II goes, everybody should hate the French and what they did in World War II because they basically they were superior producers of product for the Nazis. That's all.
Exactly. But you know what they're doing over here? You know, they want their French language reserved and everything.
Whatever.
Meanwhile, if you go through Montreal, you try to find an English sign. It's unheard of.
I don't know. I mean, listen, what do I care? I'm happy to be on the radio there. I'm trying to get into Canada and expand us internationally, and that's all I care about.
You're in here. You get bogged down in these politics.
I can't get bogged down in local politics. I've had a problem with France all the time. When it comes to the United States of America, I feel they have always treated Americans badly. Every time we ask them to use their airspace when we're at war, they don't let us, and they owe us, and that's that.
Big time.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I mean, who's going to get involved in all this nonsense? Up there in Montreal, they're ready to have a riot over the words I've said. I'm a disc jockey. What do you care what I say? That's stupid. I mean, how ridiculous. You sound retarded. And then they printed in the paper that I said that all Canadians suck and so. I never said that once. Did I ever say Canadians suck?
No.
I know, but they're just trying to pin that on me. Goddamn hypocrites. Why would I go on in Canada and say Canadians suck? That's stupid. You know what I mean? I mean, that's dumb. Why would I care about, why would I think Canadian, I don't, what do I care? I don't even know Canadians. The only Canadian I know is Ivan Reitman and Lenny Bloom up there in Toronto. I want to give a shout out to my peeps. That's all. Guy does dick jokes for a living to sit and worry about what I think of the French. Who cares what I think of the French? Is that going to influence you? Absolutely absurd. Will, you're on the air.
Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you about how I got a threesome with my roommate and her sister last week.
Hey now.
Is that okay?
You got a male roommate?
No, it's a girl. Her name's Kelly.
And you got it on with her and her sister?
Yeah.
You weren't dating either one of these people?
No, I'm just roommates with her. You know, I mean, we hooked up once, but that was like just after drinking and just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
White broads?
Yeah.
How old?
She's 20 and her sister's 21.
Man, that's nice, boy. I'd love to have that.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Nice. How'd you make it happen?
Well, we were just
Is she hot, your roommate?
Yeah. Well, her sister's even better. I mean, my roommate's really good looking, but her
Who does she look like?
She could be a playmate, swear to God.
Really?
Yeah, she's 5'6" and like somewhere between 110, 120, something like that.
You know, chicks who are in really good shape, they love to screw because it's so much fun to show off their bodies. And, you know, they're working out all the time and looking good, and they're like, you know, they're open to it.
You come up with these instant theories.
Yeah, it's true, though. Even I know, like, when I've been working out and stuff, and I play with myself 3 times a day now because...
Oh, that's why you now have figured out you're doing that more because you look good.
That's right.
And
I like
he had his shirt off twice today.
Yeah, exactly. I'm look at me. I'm like nude. I'm nude all the time. The better in shape you are, the more sex you like to have.
Yes, but men and women don't think alike, Howard. You remember you're from Mars.
No, I'm telling you, that's true with girls. Yeah, so she's real good looking. She always walking around the apartment like half naked and stuff.
Well, she's always wearing belly shirts and stuff like that, and, you know, she wears, like, my boxer shorts and, you know,
right.
Jean shorts, you know.
And does she ever, like, jump into bed with you sometimes, like, just in the morning and stuff?
Well, sometimes we just, like, you know, whenever we're watching TV, we're always real close and stuff like that.
So great when you have a 21-year-old female roommate.
So hot. You know, I mean, sometimes I get really, I mean...
How come you don't try to date her?
Because why bother? You know what? She must dig you anyway.
I mean, I kind of dig her, but, you know, I mean, I kind of get, like, I'm in school.
Yeah.
Like that.
And you're smart, man. You can have her anytime you want, so why date her? Go out and date and then have her whenever you want. I finally figured it out. I mean, I didn't know this when I was young.
Please.
That's all fallback stuff.
100 years too late.
Yeah. Penny wise, pound foolish, whatever that is.
Whatever that means.
Has nothing to do with anything. All right, so how'd you make it the move? Give it to me pretty quick. I got a lot of people waiting.
Yeah, well, we're just, like, watching TV. My roommate stepped out for a little bit. Her sister is just hanging out.
What's her sister wearing during all this?
She's just wearing a kind of a halter top and like this low cut like frilly skirt.
And they got big breasts? They got big breasts?
Yeah. Got D's.
D's, wow.
Small D's, but big D's, but D's. Small. Nonetheless.
Small D's. How can D's be small?
Yeah, you know, I mean.
They don't look all sloppy.
No.
Right. Wow. Because remember, Robin, you had sloppy D's, and now you made them nice and tight.
Yeah, look, we go.
Here we go.
Well, you can relate. Robin had some big sloppy bananas and made them real tight and firm.
He wouldn't know. He never saw either set.
Well, you used to wear the low-cut tops. I see the difference now. I can see a difference. They're nice and tight now.
Whatever you say.
All right. Robin knows. Yeah, so she's sitting around in a halter top and what, shorts?
Yeah. Well, not shorts. One of those, like, low-cut, kind of really loose, frilly skirts and stuff like that. Kind of like silk, but not like that.
Yeah. A low-cut skirt.
I don't know what he's talking
He's saying a skirt and a halter top, yeah, and you start talking to her.
Yeah, we started talking. We were watching TV. We'd been drinking a little, not a lot, and then we just started hooking up. And
would you just move in and start kissing her?
Well, you know, I mean, eventually we just started talking, and then I look her, and you know the scene. You know, you look at the eye or something like that, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, the talking stops. You just look in her eyes, and then
See,
you go.
I only got to the talking stopping part in my dating history, and then I would just go back to talking. It would stop. I'd have a thought, and then I'd say nah, and then I'd just go back to drinking or whatever it was I was doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, my roommate, she like stepped out to get some beer, and when she came back, we were just for the most part completely naked. And you know, it's her sister, and I know she might have been pissed. I'm sure she was.
Right.
But she came over, and this surprised the hell out of me. And she started kissing me on my neck, and then she started kissing me on my chest.
Wow. You must be a good-looking guy.
You know, I don't have much problem. I mean,
I like guys. Yeah.
Look at him. He doesn't know what to do.
I don't have much problem. I don't have many problems, man.
You know, there's a question that you never ask these guys.
What?
These guys that call up and say, yeah, well, I wound up with 2 girls, me and my roommate. How do you make the move to wind up with a female roommate? That's the move I'd like to understand.
Yeah, especially, you know what it is? Because he's probably a good-looking guy, and she wants to be with him anyway, so that's why.
But then if he doesn't wind up with her, isn't she pissed off? I mean, do they start out platonic, or?
I don't know.
Well, we talked about it the other day, and she was kind of ticked off a little. But for the most part, we haven't spoken about it because I think she's kind of weirded out that she...
Well, how many times have you nailed these 2 broads?
This is the first time I got her sister.
So you did the sister, did you have enough left in you for the roommate?
Well, I sort of switch back and forth.
Okay, you can hold out that long that you can switch. I'd be like with one and then it'd be over.
There'd only be one. You put yourself just before.
Right. You know what? I swear to God, when I was like, I guess, let's see, I met my wife when I was 19, so I must have been about 18 or 17. There was this girl in high school, and I knew I was going to get it on with her. I pleasured myself the morning I woke up, I went to school, went to high school. Brought her to my house. We had a couple of cocktails and smoked some pot. Got her up into my bedroom, and that was the one I told you. I was done so fast, and I said to her, "Oh, I can't do this." She never even knew I was done. And this is the fifth time almost in the day, and it was only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 4 o'clock. And I'm still like that. Feels too good. You're telling me you would switch back and forth between the two broads and you didn't finish?
Well, see, they messed around with each other a little bit, too.
Yeah, so?
It totally freaked me out. I mean, I didn't have to do a whole lot. I gave oral to her sister.
Did you have a rubber on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
my God. What are you owing?
Well, that's still transferring body fluid.
Yeah, so what? It's not yours, it's theirs.
Yes, they have to worry.
Yeah, who cares about them? I care about my own body fluid.
Oh, man.
That's a Patty Duke episode.
For sure.
And the two broads were naked, the two sisters?
Yeah, well, her sister was wearing these, like, panties that were, like, really kind of loose. Not loose, but sort of frilly.
Yeah, I know what they are.
Lingerie, yeah.
Yeah, Jay Barrymore wears those kind of panties.
Off, but my roommate was completely naked.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, I mean, it was, there was some pretty much weird feelings at first. But
how's their mom look?
How's her mom?
Yeah.
I haven't met her mom.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet, anyway. You ought to get her over to the apartment.
Watch some TV with her.
Yeah, I'll say.
I go for the triple play.
Triple play, yeah. So you think you'd get it on with these two sisters again?
I think I might be able to, but...
After it was over, what'd you guys say? Like, hey, this was great, let's do it some more?
Well, her sister fell asleep.
Yeah.
And,
well, you must be good. Usually when women are with me, they get jacked up. They can't sleep.
They have to go shopping.
Well, they're not satisfied.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, we must have gone at it for at least a good 2.5 hours. Honestly.
Wow.
Well, I couldn't like,
Like you would go a little bit and then stop?
Yeah, I would have to. I mean, because I'd have been done in the first maybe 20 minutes.
And then they would do each other?
Yeah, they did each other a little bit.
Wow, two sisters doing each other.
So this was not a first for them, it doesn't sound like.
I don't know. I mean, I asked her about that, my roommate, and she got really pissed off that I asked that, and we didn't talk for a couple of days.
Why would she be pissed off about that?
Well, I mean, think of how that sounds,
Well, anyway, you're a lucky guy, man.
Yeah.
It should only happen to me.
Well, if you was just dumped your wife, it would happen to you.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah, I know. I told her that. I told my wife that. I said, if I dumped you, I could have two broads at the same time.
And she said, you're a Martian.
Yeah. I'm from Venus. All right, dude. What?
That's right, stump the jump man?
No, come on.
You're already having too good
Yeah, you're having too much fun. Now you're going to stump the joke, man? Chris, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are really, I'm telling you, you guys get me through every morning.
Thanks.
Listen, I got a short little story for you. It's not too long. About 8 months ago, we moved in with our in-laws because we were buying a house and the deal fell through.
Yeah.
And I fought my wife tooth and nail on this. I didn't want to move in because it's not cool moving in with in-laws. It just doesn't work out.
Because you hate them.
Oh, my God. I can't stand them now. It's like, oh, forget it.
And then every annoying thing about your wife, you realize where they got it from.
You see it.
You see it. It's all,
you
see its origin.
Yeah, and then sometimes you start to realize your wife looks like your father-in-law or something.
She does, man. I feel like I'm having sex with my father-in-law.
Yeah, I'm hip to that.
Well,
my wife looks like my father-in-law.
Well, my wife is a freaky.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to be around my... Yeah, she looks like... And she thought, she looks like him.
My wife's got the same...
I never realized it when she was 19.
I got to close my eyes because I feel like I'm making out with my father-in-law.
Oh. You guys are so wacky.
The apple don't fall far from the trees.
And sometimes it's the wrong tree.
Right.
It gets better. So we move in. About 8 weeks ago, 11 weeks ago, we had a baby. So before that, we got into a big fight. And I walked outside because I bought a motorcycle. I'm trying to, I'm in denial that we're married and I'm having a kid. Now I got to start settling down.
Yeah, you're trying to, still be wild.
Prolong that child.
Right.
So we get into a big fight, and I walk away from the car, and I take my motorcycle helmet, and I slam it right through the windshield of my truck.
Go ahead.
Father calls the cops.
Isn't that a dumb move, like when you break your truck?
own stuff.
And I do that all the time. Whenever I get in a fight with my wife, I break my own stuff. And I go, why am I breaking my stuff?
I figured if they break my stuff, I can't get in trouble for it. Well, I was wrong. The cops come to the house. They pick me up. They take me down to the Nassau County jail. Okay? I go in front of the judge. I get charged with a felony, $5,000 bail. I spent the next 3 days in 72-hour lockdown.
What's the felony?
Criminal mischief.
What, breaking your own car window?
Well, the car was in her name, but we're married. It's still considered our car.
Right.
Okay, but they said it was domestic violence, so we can all thank OJ for that.
Wait a second. You're telling me your wife called the cops?
No, my father-in-law called the cops.
That son of a bitch.
And now,
doesn't he understand familia?
When they came to the house, the cops said to me, well, I'm sorry, we can't do nothing about it now. We have to lock you up because now this...
This guy had a normal fight with his wife where he smashed his own windshield with his helmet, with his motorcycle helmet.
His own house, nothing
would happen.
Let me tell you something.
Father-in-law right away. Because of OJ, everyone figures, hey, the guy's OJ.
Well, now they have to arrest you. They get called. They got to go back to somebody.
I've never been arrested before.
Right.
I run as a matter of fact, I know Scott from Rock and Entertainment.
Oh.
I got a big entertainment business. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to dance at your daughter's bar mitzvah.
No.
But for the company that did your party, I worked for them. I've been with them for 10 years.
Oh, boy.
Go on with your story.
So I'm serious, man.
You're scaring us.
Yeah.
I'm serious. So I get into jail. They send me to a 72-hour lockdown. I'm in an orange jumpsuit with an ID card. They start tricking me with all kinds of needles. Now, my two biggest fears in this world are getting AIDS and go to jail.
Right.
Both of them came true. I don't have AIDS, but I got pricked with needles. They set me in lockdown. I had some guy next to me that was telling me I was cute.
I hope you're getting, just how long were you in jail?
I was in jail for 3 days straight because you can't bail yourself out.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You divorcing your wife?
Actually, no, we're back together because, before this all happened, my wife was,
How could you go back to that house and look your father-in-law in the eye?
I'm not staying with them. And we just had a baby 11 weeks ago. So I'm living with my cousin now, but my wife, she's into freaky stuff, man.
Well,
when I first met her, she's like, what can I do with you that you've never done with anybody else? I said, well, be with a woman. I was kidding. I came home the night of my 29th birthday, and there she is in my living room with a girl.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now I can't get her to stop, and that was one of the reasons why we were fighting.
Oh, that's beautiful.
She wants girls all the time?
Yeah, don't let her stop, man.
Too much money, man.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, you're a lucky man. So what? Hey, just don't live with your in-laws. That's the rule.
No, I told her. I said, I'm not moving in with her. I said, you move out. We bought my mom's house.
All right, you did the right thing. Goodbye.
Thanks, Howard.
Right.
I like that the father-in-law had him locked up.
Yeah, because of OJ. OJ ruined it for all guys. You can't even, blow off a little steam in your house.
You break your own window.
Yeah. That's because of goddamn OJ. That's the goddamn truth. Every father-in-law thinks you're OJ now.
Really, man?
I started yelling at my wife when we were down in Florida. My father-in-law was over right away. He's looking at me like I'm OJ.
Yeah, looking at you for murderous intent.
I said, hey, I yell at your daughter all the time. She don't listen. You know that. That's how you guys raised her. He says, well, yeah, you're right. She was a pain in the ass. I go, right. So I got to straighten her out, right? Yeah. World's all screwed up because of OJ. Half the problems today because of OJ. What the hell's that mean? You know exactly what it means, OJ. What the hell's that mean? You know what it means. What the hell's that mean?
It's all because of OJ.
It's all OJ, man.
It's all scot-free and everybody else sucks.
Yeah, everyone else is sucks.
When I was a little girl, Daddy wouldn't let me play very far away from home. And I always did. What the hell's that mean?
I'll be right back.
What the hell's that mean?
Hey, this is Gary. And you can just read these three that are highlighted. And then
What this is?
Kelly LeBrock.
Oh.
If you like dumb stuff, stay tuned.
Bonus time. Okay. This is Kelly LeBrock. You like dumb stuff? Stay tuned. This is Kelly LeBrock. You got nothing to do? Then stay tuned. This is Kelly LeBrock, and it's getting near boner time. Don't touch that dial.
All right, baby. It is boner time. You know, I was reading in the paper. Jack Gordon's going to be in a couple of minutes with Brandy Jackson and her mom Enid. He used to represent LaToya and he married her, but I don't know. There's a whole story going on out there. But
yeah, that was an interesting management deal. I never knew manager meant you were married.
Yeah. Anyway, explain something to me. If it says, I'm really hung up on this, what celebrities make and the highest earning celebrities, like Jerry Seinfeld getting $97 million.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume when they say Jerry Seinfeld made $97 million, they don't mean that his show generated $97 million. When they say Oprah Winfrey made $201 million last year.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Did she pocket that money?
Yeah, well, that's what I always thought. But then it says here, you know the Spice Girls who we had on the show?
Right.
It says here they are big earners. They made $47 million. Now, does that mean their records made $47 million? Does that mean...
See, I think that's the take that Spice Girls Inc. took in for the entire year.
See, because then we beat... in other words, like my movie made $42 million alone.
Mm-hmm.
So is that... But I didn't get $42 million.
Right. If they looked at Howard Stern Enterprises, let's say, it made a lot more than you did.
Right, like if you add up everything we've made, we've generated over $1 billion.
Sure.
And just in radio advertising and
but
movies.
Your personal take.
Yeah, it was about 100,000.
What?
Yeah, that's all I got. Can you believe I got stiffed?
You got to renegotiate your contract.
I know. I got to get a better deal. Everybody's getting rich off me. I thought 100,000 was...
Jackie's feeling sorry.
Yeah, I know. Jackie gets more. We're generating more than Great Britain here. So I'm just trying... I would like somebody... It's the Forbes... list. I would like somebody from Forbes to call me, please,
and explain if that's the take of the show or what Jerry made.
Yeah, like the Beatles made $92 million. Like, does that mean that's how many records sold and they made $92 million? Or did they make $92 million? Like, did they bring home $92 million? I want to know.
See, I think in the case, especially of the Beatles and the Spice Girls, because I remember when they were talking about New Kids on the Block being the top money earners, it was everything that they brought in from concerts, records, T-shirt sales, merchandising, specials, everything.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone has a new movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's called, I don't even know what it's called, okay? Anyway, so he's at Planet Hollywood, of course, to promote it. And for the last couple of days, he's been one of those celebrities who's blasting away because Princess Di was killed, and he's blaming the paparazzi. It's a tragedy. And he's saying that the paparazzi are, what was his quote? He says they are birds who sit on tombstones, and he says he has suffered at their constant harassment, etc. So he's at Planet Hollywood. He's marching into Planet Hollywood. He's got about 30 waiting photographers. And he walks out, but now he's ready to be photographed. His arms are waving in the air to greet them. They all laid down their cameras and refused to take a picture of him.
Excellent.
And he just ran away.
Yeah.
He just went back into his car and left.
Yeah, because it looked again like the Vietnam War to him.
Yeah.
He ran.
And the photographers started screaming, "We are photographers, not assassins." And some booed, some shouted, some started screaming out, "Fool, fool."
Uh-huh.
And see, you can't have it both ways, and that's what I've been saying.
I always say. You can't invite people into your lives and then say, "Well, I don't want you here."
Yeah.
When something interesting is going on, I only want you here when I want to make money.
That's right. So Elton John wrote the song "Goodbye, England's Rose."
Yeah.
Goodbye, England's Rose.
And I was reading the radio trade press. You know how goofy program directors are. They go, "This is our most requested song. Everybody loves it."
You just sang it.
You just sang it. They had it on the radio even before he almost sang it. That's how quick they are. I'm thinking of starting a business. I show up at people's celebrity funerals and rewrite the words to songs.
You know what?
You know? Wouldn't that be good?
That's what everybody's going to be doing.
Mother Teresa, you fed the poor. What were some of the songs I came up with yesterday? I don't remember. You guys remember any of them?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Lady Di.
Bye-bye, Lady Di. Yeah.
Bye-bye, Lady Di. Took the Mercedes to the tunnel, but the paparazzi...
The driver was high.
Oh, the driver was high. That was it, yeah. Them paparazzis weren't such good guys.
I
don't know. I got a million of them.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, the only good part of the whole Lady Di funeral was when Elton John sang his song parody.
Well, you know, funerals aren't supposed to be good.
Well, when they're televised, you want to hold people's attention. I'll tell you the truth, they should be good. They should make you cry. When Lady Di's sisters sang, and when that brother of hers...
Lady Di's sister didn't sing, they read a poem.
Yeah, when they read that poem, that sucked. I mean, that wasn't even emotional. And her brother just yelling at the paparazzi, we won't let this happen, and... Meanwhile, did you read about her brother? They call him Champagne Charlie or something?
Yeah.
That's his, nickname?
Well, he was, quite the man about town before he finally settled down and got married.
Yeah.
And he actually left England because of all the attention he was getting.
Yeah. So anyway, if anybody needs a good song parody for a funeral, just give me a couple of the facts of your beloved, and I'll sing it.
Music.
Yeah. They're really good.
And the highlight of the funeral service will be hearing your lyrics then.
Bye-bye, Albanian nun. You were really, really old, and now your good works are done. Even though you weren't a real hot chick. But you did good work for some really poor people. I got a whole bunch of them.
And you never had sex.
And you never had sex.
In 87
Your
years.
clitoris never had the fun it was meant to have. You sacrificed intercourse for the poor. That shows you're not a bad person, but you missed out on a lot of fun. You gotta make people cry. Yesterday, God took Mother Teresa away. India was an awful place to stay. I'll bet you're glad you died yesterday. There are flies buzzing around the people's heads. I know it's depressing there. Ooh. But I would have a whole musical thing going on. You know what I mean?
Oh, cool.
Goodbye, Johnny Versace. You were a gay man and you made designer clothes, but some crazy creep like Cunanan shot you at your front gate. You know what I mean? I mean, I got a whole bunch of them.
What, are you going to just read the newspapers of music?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm doing these off the top of my head. Imagine if I had some time.
Oh.
Okay? Imagine if I prepared. They'd be really good. All right, in a second I'll get Jack Gordon on here.
And the stars spell out your name.
Because this isn't that good. But it was sad, it's a good song.
And it seems to me
No. I was on an exercise bike in front of people. I'm not going to start weeping.
Never fading with the sun.
I would have loved to know you that I was just a kid. Whatever. You know what song I like? I would do different songs, though. I wouldn't just do a Elton John song.
A medley.
I would use, Yo Diggity, Word Up. I like the way you move it. Yo Diggity. You like that song?
Yeah, it's all
right. Yeah, it's a good song. Left a nice hotel in the city. Driving on the road, running from the press. But she never saw the other side of the city. Hit a cement pole, now the car's a mess. Lady Di's gone forever. Yeah, you gotta go, ever.
Yeah. Ever.
No, now it's too late. You ruined it.
You gotta be an ICAT.
Who's that guy who died? I read in the obituary, Derek Taylor, who was the PR man for the Beatles.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Derek Taylor.
Well, wouldn't it be nice to do a Beatles song for him?
I didn't think of that. Oh, now you talk up.
Yeah, sure.
Goodbye, Derek Taylor. You were the Beatles PR man for the Fab Four. It must have been tough making Ringo interesting. But you got a lot of press ops for you got a lot of photo ops for the Beatles. Yes, you did.
Do a song to Lady Madonna. Derek Jeter.
Derek Taylor.
Or Taylor,
not Jeter. Derek Taylor. You were the Beatles PR man. For the Fab Four, it must have been tough making Ringo interesting. Whatever. All right, real quick, there's just a couple of people on the phone, then I'll get over right to Jack Gordon and his latest discovery. Mike, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing, Howard?
Dude.
I got a little joke for you here. I'm calling from Toronto, by the way.
Okay.
You know what a newfie is, eh?
A what?
You know how these guys go A after everything? When I used to work in Detroit, these guys would call me from Windsor and go A, and I'd say, hi, you're on the air, and they go, Howard, I want to tell you something, eh? And I go, what, you from Canada? He goes, how do you know that? How do you know that? I go, I'm a psychic.
Well, you know what a newfie is.
A nookie?
A newfie.
A newfie?
Yeah, well, Newfoundland, that's the last province over there.
Maybe our show won't go over in Canada. Maybe
we don't know newfie.
Maybe the humor really is different.
Well,
you know what a newfie is, eh?
You know what a newfie is?
What is it?
It's well, they make fun of them.
Their version of the Polish.
Oh, the fun of the Polish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like a Polak
like,
joke. All right, go ahead.
Polish Canadian, you know?
All right, go ahead.
So anyway, he's sitting on the operating table. He's going to have a lobotomy.
No, I can't take this.
It's
one of those jokes.
Sitting on the operating.
You guys in Canada got to get with the program. Oh, man. Hey, this is Tom. He just got back from the Lady Di funeral.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Yeah.
What do you mean you were at the Lady Di funeral?
Well, I was on business over in London, and I happened to be there over the weekend, and I was stuck within the throngs of people, and I was kind of like...
Oh, you were one of the maniacs outside.
Well, not really a maniac outside. I really didn't have any choice in the matter. There was nowhere to go.
So all those people were trapped? They weren't actually there for Lady Di?
Yeah, I think they just made like a traffic jam. It's so bad. There was just a couple of people that slowed everyone down. Hey, did you get to grab any grieving chicks?
They were all old.
Oh.
They were all gross looking. But no, the reason I called is because there were some jokes going around. There was a couple people in the crowd who were already telling jokes.
You know, I haven't. You know, I'm surprised I haven't. I mean, people grieving were telling Lady Di jokes. Isn't that a dangerous place to tell Lady Di jokes?
I'm sure it was, and they were sick jokes, but they were kind of funny too.
I haven't really heard any sick Lady Di jokes.
Well, there was one I heard was, what's the difference between Lady Di and Tiger Woods?
What's that?
Tiger Woods has a better driver.
We had that.
Yeah, we had that one.
Oh, you heard that one already?
Yeah.
Okay, then the other one was they found out that Lady Diana had dandruff because they found her head and shoulders underneath the car.
Yeah, I heard that one.
And then
Jackie wrote that one, I think.
And then there was another one I heard about the last thing to go through Princess Diana's mind was the back windshield.
I heard it was the radiator.
Oh,
what do I know? Yeah.
I thought that was the bodyguard.
Right.
But no, there was a lot of people there, and naturally there was millions of
What
them.
about this one? What has 500 legs and 75 teeth?
I don't know.
The front row at Lady Di's funeral.
What? Can you say that again?
Did you watch that thing?
500 legs and what?
And 75 teeth. There was a toothless women.
A toothless brigade.
It was like all white trash.
Well, you know, in Britain, there's a lot of bad dental work, or none at all. And then you see the royal family, they all have perfect teeth.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard.
Wayne Love.
Howard?
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the funeral?
Yeah, I did. I watched it on the exercise bike. And what I did was I had music going in the background, and I had the funeral.
Sound down?
Yeah, no, I didn't have the sound down. I had that up too. An Elton John song was going, and I had other music going. It was like schizo.
You know what they should have done? They should have gotten something like they should have played that Blonde Frankenstein. It would have been a lot more energetic for her.
Yeah, like they should have had some John Tesh going.
Yeah.
They should have a couple of bands there.
Yeah. And what you were saying, I heard yesterday, a friend of mine, I was flying in, so I really...
Well, the sisters reading poetry. Talk about a lazy-ass obituary, or, you know, some sort of eulogy. You know, when people in my family die, you know, you go up and you say something from the heart. That's what's called being normal. You say something that you care about. So maybe they didn't know each other.
I think the woman spoke for maybe, 3 seconds, and it happened.
Yeah, those were very short poems.
Same with John, and Caroline at Jackie O's funeral, man. They didn't say anything good. They just were like, you know...
I'm going to have an all-poetry funeral, I've decided.
Yeah, Maya Angelou.
Hey, Robin.
What?
All right, real quick.
Didn't even rhyme.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we know. All right. Hey, Eric, I got to do this quick, and then I'm going to bring Jack Gordon in here, because he keeps getting Jacksons.
Okay.
Yeah, this is his latest Jackson discovery.
All right, Eric does impressions of celebrities orgasming.
Oh.
So he wrote us a letter, and I wanted to get him on real quick. Okay, you say you do Arnold Schwarzenegger. What's that?
Well, don't tell us who it is.
Oh, you want to guess?
Yeah.
You want to play a game?
Yeah.
All right, well, do Arnold Schwarzenegger first.
Right, here we go, okay.
This is very good. Yes. See, I don't know how it sounds over the phone.
All right, go ahead, give us another
Don't worry
one.
about it. Just give us another one, and we'll try to guess.
All right, here we go. These are famous voices that we've all heard.
Jackie. Who the hell can get that?
I got it.
Fran Drescher.
Rocky?
Rocky, Sylvester Stallone.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, next.
Ready? All right.
Maybe you better tell us who they are first.
Jackie.
Who is that?
That was Yoda the Jedi Master.
All right,
Yeah, you better tell us.
Yeah, we're never going to guess. All right, do Fran Drescher.
All right, ready? Here we go.
James Earl Jones. Jackie's the only guy who thinks this guy's funny.
Such a jerk. It's just...
Andrew Dice Clay.
This is for you, Jackie.
All right, that's good.
You like that one?
Yeah, that I like.
All right, you see?
Hey.
Over the phone. I'm telling you, in real life.
All right, let me hear. What's the only one you got left? Randy Macho Man Savage, the wrestler?
Yeah.
Well, let me hear that.
You also worked Balboa.
Well, let me hear that.
That was I already did that one.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right, thanks. Maybe I better get Jack Gordon in here. Might be time.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Does he actually entertain people with anything?
He's going to entertain me.
Oh, my God.
The Howard Stern Show.
Hello, my name is Daniel Alvarez from Ghana. I drive a taxi in New York City. Back in my country, we don't have a radio man like Howard Stern. We only have very religious people on the radio who only talk about God, peace, and religion. Well, them. And I have the freedom to listen to the ruler of the American airwaves, the king of all media, Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. All right, so Jack Gordon marries LaToya Jackson, becomes her manager. The whole Jackson family's pissed at Jack, hates him. LaToya accuses Jack of beating her up. They get a divorce, and Jack goes ahead and gets another Jackson. This time he's representing Jackie Jackson, the daughter of...
Her name was Brandy Jackson.
Oh, yeah, Brandy Jackson, the daughter of Jackie. And now Jack Gordon has a beard. Hi, guys, come on in. Wow. You've got a whole new look, huh, Jack? Now you look even more bizarre. Look at that.
Brand new bed.
And is it like he dyes the hair on his face, too?
What do? You dye the hair on your head and the beard?
Both.
You do? Yeah, I can tell.
How do you do that?
How do you dye your beard hair?
You take a little brush, you go...
Oh, do you really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you look good.
Now, when it rains, what happens?
But it rains, you get that again.
And what about, I know we have young children, but cover your ears for 1 second. What about the hair on the other parts of your body? Do you dye that as well? You must look bizarre when you're nude.
You like to keep that kind of age.
You do. All right. Very good. Anyway, listen, this is an amazing story to me. And first of all, let me welcome Brandy Jackson, right? Are you Brandy? Yes. Hi, Brandy. And, of course, Brandy's mom, Enid. Now, Enid, you're the manager of Brandy.
Yes.
Right.
What is Jack?
Jack, what are you? Are you the driver?
I drive. I open the door.
Now, what are you? I know that Enid is the manager of Brandy.
There's no question, Howard, that Enid is the manager of Brandy.
Okay, and Enid, you were married to Jackie Jackson?
Yes.
Yeah, you married, Jackie Jackson was in the Jackson 5.
He was the oldest boy.
Right. So you married him. You and Jackie are Brandy's mom and dad.
Right.
Brandy, how old are you now, Brandy? 15. Very beautiful. And you're going to become a model? Is that it?
Yeah.
You want a model?
Yes.
Well, you're good looking enough to be a model.
Thank you.
You know,
How tall are you?
Nowadays, if you're 15 and you model, you're too old.
I know.
You got to start when you're 9.
Yeah,
you do. It's unbelievable. Well, what happened? You saw your daughter was growing up very beautiful, and you said, hey, she could probably have a modeling career?
No, this is something she's always done. She's done videos. She's modeled a lot of print work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, how do you do
about
this?
2-3 years old.
So let me ask you, why do we need Jack Gordon?
Good looks.
He's a fun guy.
I mean, I love Jack. Jack's a great guy, but,
what
Jack,
is Jack doing in this?
And Jack, what's your story? I mean, you were married to LaToya.
I was married to LaToya.
Right. The whole Jackson family hated you pretty much.
I don't know.
Enid, are you doing this? Are you bringing Jack in because
you just want to rile up the Jacksons?
You want to get the Jacksons back or something?
The Jackson family loved him.
They did?
But naturally, with the divorce, you know how family...
They did love him? I thought they hated him. I thought they accused him of stealing LaToya away and poisoning her mind.
In the beginning, when they were dating and when they met...
They liked Jack.
They liked like Jack.
They
He's a
did.
wonderful person.
Really?
And then when he married her and took her away, they got upset.
No, they weren't upset when he got married.
So are you and your husband on good terms?
Yeah, we're fine.
You're fine, yeah. And like Brandy isn't used as a like a ping pong ball, and she's going back to the father, back to the mother, back and forth, and all that. None of that.
No, we're not.
Brandy, you're a happy kid.
Yeah.
You are.
And you see your dad all the time?
Yeah.
Right. And so your mom dates and your dad dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One big happy family.
Jack dates Enid.
Real? Oh, wait, you're dating Enid?
No.
Oh.
I still don't know what Jack does.
His family.
Besides escort.
He seems to just seems to get his hooks into the Jackson women. That's all. I mean, let me ask you, Jack. Is your whole life devoted to the Jackson family and sort of?
What is your thing with
What is your thing?
Not really, Howard. Not really. Brandy, I think, is gorgeous.
Well, Brandy is beautiful. There's no question. Yes,
I think can have a tremendous career model.
Without you.
Without you, she could probably have a career.
I drive the car.
No, really, what do you do? What is your relationship with this particular situation?
Well, in all truth, in all fairness,
yes.
I know a lot of people that are in the modeling business because I've traveled the world so many times. So I kind of guide them a little bit.
Right. Oh, you guide them.
You know, how did Cindy Crawford do it without you?
Well, I was asking myself the same question.
So wait, are you like the PR guy?
A little bit.
You're the guy who gets them on television and gets them known.
And gets them.
All right, I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing.
That's exactly what I do.
You know, I never knew what you were doing with LaToya, so now I got to figure this one out.
I was kissing her.
Right. So what happened with LaToya? Now you and LaToya are broken up.
Do you
we're
speak
divorced.
at all?
You are divorced.
We're divorced. Yeah.
Oh, you are divorced.
Yes.
And what happened? Did you give LaToya any of the money, or you got it all?
It was a fair settlement.
It was.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did split stuff up.
Oh sure.
Right. And LaToya's not talking to you anymore?
We haven't spoken in a long time.
She appears to be in hiding. I can't even get in touch with her.
No?
No.
I'm surprised.
Really?
Yeah, I really am surprised.
You really are surprised. And you're telling me that you have no contact with her?
Not at all, no.
The judge said don't even talk to her?
Not at all.
Right.
No.
So
we have a woman judge, so yeah, that might have something.
Right. And you're dating now?
Yeah, I am.
You are dating.
Yes.
And does LaToya have a boyfriend?
I think so, but I'm not really sure.
You're not sure?
No.
You don't know anything about it?
Not really, no.
Right. So now this is nice because you're back in with the Jacksons.
What, do you ask Brandy what's going on with LaToya?
Does Brandy talk to LaToya and find out what's going on and report to you?
I think LaToya's called Brandy. Did she call you?
I talked to her once.
Oh, you did
What
talk
did
to
she tell you about Uncle Jack?
Oh. Did you tell LaToya that Jack is now involved with you?
No, it wasn't really.
It's not really an issue.
Yeah.
It's not?
Toya and Jack have always been involved. Even when she wasn't talking to the family, we always talked to Toya and Jack.
Oh, you did?
Right. So this is nothing new. He's family. He has been, and he always
Really?
Just like Toya and the rest of the family.
Really?
Because you get a divorce doesn't mean you got to stop talking.
I can't believe it. I can't believe someone.
Usually it does.
Yeah, usually everyone stops. I know if I got a divorce, everyone would stop talking to me.
Well, I wouldn't stop.
You know, in the beginning, maybe, you know, it's according to how the divorce goes.
I see.
Divorce brings up a lot of the ugliness in people.
Boy, I wish I had married you. It would have been an easy time.
You're not
You seem very
married to
reasonable.
Jackie anymore. You're divorced.
You seem very reasonable, I got to tell you.
Yeah, we had our hard times, but, I mean, time passes and life goes on.
Exactly.
And friends are always going to be there, and family.
Well, you got a good attitude, I'll tell you.
Yes, sir.
Sure, she really does.
She really does. You're mellow. You're smart.
Still don't know why Jack is here, but we're going to get to it.
Yeah. So, Jack, your job is, so Brandy Jackson now is on the modeling scene, and your job is to get her media attention?
To get her media attention. Not only that, I got to tell you that she's got five major offers from major modeling companies to sign contracts.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
So when you say a major offer, what are we talking? A couple of mil?
A lot of money.
Really?
You
what do you do? You get a signing bonus just to sign with a modeling agency?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And you're involved in this? Are you going to take a percentage?
Not at all. No.
You're not taking a percentage?
No. I drive the car.
No, Jack never wants anything. He's amazing. Yeah.
And different family members have helped, too, in the
I
past.
see.
So, you know, there are a lot of people that love Brandy.
How does Jack make a living on all this, though? That's what I can't figure out.
Driving the car.
No, really. No, seriously, how do you make a living on this? If you're not getting a cut of Brandy's action?
I just want to help Brandy.
You just like her?
It's sweet. But I've known her for a lot of years.
I see.
I've known Enid for a lot of years.
I see. So you're not taking any money?
Oh,
in
no,
this?
not at all.
Wow, what do you think of that, Enid? That's awfully nice.
That's sweet, like the other family members.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, he has
my family, everybody takes everything.
Yeah, really got their hand out.
Everyone's got their hand out.
Yeah, well, he has other businesses and other things that he's doing.
So, Brandy, you must have tons of little kids coming on to you and everything, right? Because you're so good looking, like all the little boys, right?
No, not really.
Really? No boyfriend or anything? No. Where'd you grow up? You didn't grow up in like Compton or something. You grew up rich, right?
Not.
Right.
Good Lord.
No, I'm saying.
You probably went to private school.
You probably went to private school, right?
For a couple of years.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Jack didn't go to private school.
Oh, I did too. Yeah.
Oh, you
Jack
did?
didn't
Really?
go to school. What is that?
He was school.
You did. Ever been to Neverland? Neverland, whatever that is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, really? You guys are on good terms with Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. And Brandy's allowed to go there and hang out? Yeah. Ever see anything strange over there? You ever see the Elephant Man remains or anything bizarre?
And we've seen elephants.
You have seen
We've
elephants.
fed them.
You did?
Yeah.
So how often do you get to see Uncle Michael?
And your new cousin, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
I haven't seen my new cousin.
Nobody has.
No one has. Yeah, they got that kid sequestered. Yes, but you're saying that you get to go to Neverland how often?
Not too often.
Not too often, yeah.
Well, I mean, if I want to go, I can go. But
Really? What do? You make a call and then you talk to the security and they let you in?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you don't get to see Michael.
I think you went there a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
It's about a month and a half.
Oh, yeah? Do you get to see Michael or you don't?
Michael's
even...
not there.
No. So what do you mean? Let me tell me how it goes. So let's say you want to go to Neverland, which is Michael Jackson's place.
You call Jack Gordon.
No, you don't call Jack Gordon. If Jack shows up, they probably shoot him. Right. So anyway, so Brandy, let's say you want to go see Uncle Michael's place. So all you got to do is make a phone call to like security.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you get to walk around the grounds. Do they watch you while you're walking around and stuff, so you don't destroy anything? No. You know.
Well, what do you do when you go there?
You probably hang out on those rides.
Yeah.
Like what kind of rides?
They have one called the Sea Dragon. You know the one? It's like
Cool.
it's like a boat and it goes. That's
They got a sea dragon there? Really? Boy, Robin, you would love that, huh?
I don't like those kind of rides. He got a roller coaster?
No.
Oh, then I don't want to be there.
Did you ever go in that movie theater that they got there? And what do? You just watch flicks?
Yeah.
No kidding. Like, what did you see there?
Last time, God, I don't remember what I saw last.
Really?
But the newest movies that are out.
They really have the newest. How does Michael Jackson get the newest movies?
Well, nobody wants him to come to their theater, so.
He's a little weird. No, that's true. Did you ever meet, like, Lisa Marie Presley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to date her. If you speak to her, can you tell her I'm available?
Give her his address.
Yeah, could you just, I'll give you my phone number and you just pass it on? All right? Especially to all your modeling friends, the ones that are over 18, of course. Is 15 old to get into modeling, or is it, but you've been in it a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, why all of a sudden do you have to sign with a modeling agency? I assumed you're with a modeling agency if you've been doing modeling.
I stopped.
Oh, you stopped?
Yeah.
Why did you quit?
Well, I just wanted to start going to school.
Want to be a kid?
Yeah.
Man, it was getting to be a drag. And Enid, you don't want to force her into this, right?
Right. The one problem I had with the last agency, and I never signed, it was always freelance.
Right.
That if she wanted to do the job, she could.
Right.
And if not, I wanted her to be a child. And her education is the most important.
If my kids turn out real good looking, I'm just going to force them into modeling.
Is that right?
Yeah. I don't care what they say.
But you don't want to do that.
No, I don't care. I got 3 daughters. One of them's got to become a supermodel.
Somebody's got to make some.
You know what I mean? I mean, someone's got to really bring home the bacon so I can get the hell off this radio show already. I am really sick of it.
No, you can't be.
Oh, please. Jack, I can interview you all day.
I know.
Jack is saying, where will my media outlets be?
Yeah, right. All his media outlets will dry up. I'm the only one talking to Jack.
You're 100% right.
Does Cindy Crawford embarrass you as a model? No? Some of the models are a little, dumb. But you seem like a bright kid, that's what I'm saying. So it's very rare that you see somebody with a brain in their head that can model. So, but anyway, so now you got 5 offers.
5 offers.
5 offers. A lot of money involved in this?
Oh, yeah, tremendous money.
You're talking about 7 figures?
I'm talking about, yeah.
You are talking about that? Well, you're always talking about 7 figures.
I can't go below 7.
His favorite subject.
You're telling me, Enid, just to sign Brandy will be several $1 million? No kidding. Really?
Wow.
Recoupable.
Recoupable?
Sure.
What does that mean?
That means after you get the money, you have to pay it back.
Oh, you have to pay back the money?
Sure.
Oh, they'll advance you the money,
advance royalty.
and then you work for a couple of years and you pay back the money.
Right.
You do
I
jobs.
thought he was advancing Brandy's singing career.
Oh, no.
No.
At one point, I thought she was a singer.
Oh, well, she will be when Jack gets done with it.
Yeah.
Believe me. Do you sing at all, Brandy? Because the family's so musical.
I don't think so. But people say I
Oh,
can
she
sing.
sings. She does. Jack, if Uncle Jack says you sing, then you sing.
And do you dance? Because your family's known as great dancers.
So you do dance. Yeah. I do hip-hop. That's my thing.
Something for us here?
What do you do?
Little moonwalk?
So let me understand the deal. So the modeling agency pays the money.
Right.
All right. And then after Jack spends the money, Brandy pays it back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Now you got it.
I get it, all right.
Jack drives the car.
Jack connection.
After Jack gets his hands on all the money, he'll be working the rest of your life to pay it back. Well, that's interesting. So Enid, you've been socking away Brandy's money, so she's got some cash as an adult?
Well, she's going to have to.
Yeah.
Especially, she wants to go to college.
She does.
To become an entertainment lawyer.
Oh, really? Well, you got to be a shark. You got to rip out your heart before you become an entertainment lawyer. That's the one thing, though. That's the one thing. Yes. Oh, yes. Very angry people.
Well,
Why,
she stays
Homer?
around Jack.
Yeah.
You
You want to end up like Jack?
Cute, handsome.
Anyway, okay. So now, how are you going to decide which agency to go through? The one that has the most money?
Not really, no. The one that has the most money, plus can offer the most deals.
Most deals.
Oh, yeah.
And what's more important is they have to understand that her education comes first.
I see. And what kind of modeling will you be doing? Not lingerie, I hope, at 15.
No.
Right. You don't want to be doing that. Like, what kind of modeling would you be doing?
Just
Runway?
no.
Print work.
Who's your favorite model for your favorite clothing?
Like Tommy Hilfiger. I like Versace.
Oh, Versace, that kind of stuff?
Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, I like that too myself. I see. I could be a foot model. I have beautiful feet. I have gorgeous feet. I was not blessed in beautiful.
Is a model foot a size 13?
What? I believe so. What could a guy with beautiful feet make in the industry? Seriously.
Jack, why don't you hook up with Jack? Jack knows people.
Stick with me, Howard. I guarantee your feet will be on.
Really? No kidding. I can't believe you're involved with another Jackson. I thought after the LaToya fiasco, the whole family would just reject you summarily, but yet they seem to still like you. At least Enid likes you and Brandy does.
I'm very lovable, Howard.
Really? But you cannot set foot at Michael Jackson's place.
I never tried.
Well, if you tried, I think they'd have you arrested, right? You said a lot of bad things about Michael.
I did?
Didn't you?
No.
You did not?
Please,
Oh,
Jack.
come on. Jack, I got you on tape.
Such a selective memory.
I got you on tape.
You got me on tape?
Yeah. I mean, you were never nice to Michael, right?
You know, Howard, those are days so far long.
I see. And the parents, the Joe Jackson, and they got to hate you because they think you kidnapped LaToya, right?
They think I kidnapped LaToya, yes.
Yes. So they got to be angry with you.
I'm not sure, Howard.
So you've got to be persona non grata with half the Jackson family.
I've never really tried it.
Right. Yes, Enid.
May I interject?
Please, Enid.
Anything
Yes.
that Jack has said, I'm quite sure is via through what he has heard from LaToya.
That is correct.
It's like what's her name? Margonado.
Yeah.
The book that she wrote, there's a lot of stuff in it that isn't true. But it was through what she had heard via through the family or someone else.
Oh, I see. And what do you think about the molestation charges and all that stuff that LaToya made? You don't buy that?
No.
You don't, huh?
No.
I
If you
see.
met Michael.
I met Michael.
The sweetest person, and there's no way possible.
I had a meeting with Michael. I met Michael. He didn't say much, but we sat and had a business
He
meeting for about a half
didn't
hour.
do anything to you, though.
He didn't. No guy ever touches me. I don't know why. They don't find me attractive, to be quite frankly. But we had a meeting, and I was disturbed by his the tape. He had masking tape on his nose the entire meeting. What do you call it? He had his nose taped into a triangle, and
A little basket. A little basket of bandages.
yeah, and I felt bad for the guy. And he had tons of white, like clown makeup on, like thick makeup, and then he had the tape around his fingers.
Right.
And the fingers he must have been reading a newspaper. There was all black ink on it, and he was smudging his makeup, and then the nose tape started to unravel. I felt like the guy was melting, to be quite honest with you. I was a little nervous for him. You know what I'm saying, Jack?
I understand, Howard. I understand.
Have you ever seen this?
No.
Brandy, have you ever seen what I'm talking about?
He never
Really?
shows up with tape
the
on his...
tape that's on his fingers.
Yeah.
It symbolizes something from when he travels around the world.
Really?
Yeah. It's
To Band-Aid advertisement.
I mean, the
I
only...
don't know if it's like good luck or
Really?
whatever.
He scared me a little bit. I don't know. The only
And he
person...
had those dark glasses. Did he have dark glasses?
No.
Or
No.
just you saw Michael's eyes.
Oh, no, maybe he did have glasses on, now that I'm thinking about
Did he
it.
have on a hat?
He had a hat on. And he was dressed like a full military, like he was
Right.
going to Lady
He had the
Di's funeral.
epaulets and
Yeah,
everything.
he had the military outfit. And the only person...
Randy, when you see him, is he dressed like that?
No.
Really?
No, he wears...
We've seen him. He's normal. He wears his little jeans and a shirt or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't wear military
But
garb?
if you think about it, every entertainer has the image.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me.
What about Alice Cooper?
That's true. That's true.
Elton John, that's my...
Elton John wears a duck outfit.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
That's what sells.
That certainly does. When I met Michael, I was scared, and the only person scarier was Jack, actually.
Oh, thank you very much.
that I ever met. So here's the big story. Story is, this is the way I sum up. Jack Gordon, after divorcing LaToya, is still involved with the Jacksons through Enid. Enid is the manager of Brandy Jackson, who is 15 years old, about to sign $1 million modeling contract. Is that pretty much it? Would you say that's correct?
That's it.
Right.
Yes. And
Jack drives the car. And I'm glad I know Brandy, because if you become a really big supermodel, you'll introduce me to your friends. Right? And the big part of the story is Jack gets no monetary compensation.
I don't believe it.
I can't believe that.
But I get to drive the car, brother.
I don't believe
So you
it.
haven't signed a contract with Jack, right?
No.
Right, okay.
He's just helping out like other family members.
Really?
Yeah. You know, these other members and have offered to help out.
I see. And Enid, who are you dating now that you are no longer married to one of the Jackson Five?
I'm not dating.
You're not dating? Let me
Have you dated since your divorce?
Well, I've dated, but I'm not, I'm not thinking about getting married.
Really?
Wedding bells.
I have my kids to raise.
Right.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
Uh-huh.
Another girl, model?
No, I have a son. He's 20.
Is he modeling at all?
He's working on an album, rap album.
Wow, no kidding. Well, you need a man in your life. I could see that.
No, I don't.
I'm not free right now, but
Not right now.
I'm sure that,
Now, when did you meet Jack?
Oh, Jack?
How did you meet a Jack?
Jack, if you want to marry Enid? Me? Why don't you propose right now? Howard. Imagine Jack was your stepfather, Brandy.
Oh, boy.
You'd be in big trouble.
But Enid, now you got married at the height of the Jackson fame, right?
Well,
Yeah, how'd you nab a Jackson?
not really.
What were they?
My ex-husband and I, we started dating when I was 15.
Right, so they were pretty big stars.
Well, I don't know because I wasn't into their music.
Oh, you're
Getting one of the Jackson Five had to be a major score, though, right, Enid?
How old was Jackie when you started dating him?
Wait, I was 18.
18.
3 years older than
Well, he had to be a big star at that point.
Yeah.
I didn't know them because, like I said, I wasn't into
Really?
I was into Led Zeppelin,
Yeah.
Doors.
But where did you meet a Jackie?
I met him. Hazel and I were best friends.
Oh,
in
okay.
high school.
I see.
That's
Hazel Gordy.
Barry Gordy's daughter.
Really?
So she was hanging out in some pretty hefty company.
That's pretty good.
Well, we went to the same school.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
We lived in the same area.
No kidding.
So I met him at a party.
All your
at
friends-
a birthday party.
Well, your friends must have been jealous you had a member of the Jackson Five.
Both
as
of
they,
you nab Jackson.
Right. That's not bad. Pretty darn good. You're a real mover and shaker, I'll tell you that.
Now, what happened to the marriage?
Well, we were young when we got married, and you think you're in love, and you
Right.
think you know what you want, but as you grow up, your needs and your goals change.
Yes.
And we kind of grew apart.
Yeah. I got married young, too, so I understand what you're talking about.
Grow up.
That's right.
I mean, every year after you hit 40, it changes.
And you actually were there when Michael started going a little bonkers, you know what I mean? I mean, seriously, when he started...
moved out of the house
when he
and
got
all
like the 500 nose jobs and stuff and all that kind of stuff, right?
Right, but I've known him since he was a little kid.
Right.
All of them, and this is why I know all the allegations about the child molestations and all. It's not true.
Right.
It's not true. It's so sad because he is a good person.
Really?
A real good person, and maybe he shouldn't even be on this earth. He's beyond.
Really?
A lot of people do not understand. He's
A lot of people say that about Jack. He shouldn't be on this earth. I'm surprised you. Yeah, but for a different reason. He's got a lot of enemies. Anyway, listen, I understand what you're talking about. Sometimes you get married young, things change. My problem, my wife grew up, I didn't. Okay?
So you grew apart.
But I am still married, of course. Yes.
good.
Oh, of course. Of course. It was
There was
lovely.
always this, I don't know whether to bring it up or not.
What was that? No, bring it up. That's fine. What are you dancing around? Go ahead, bring up anything.
There was always this rumor.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
What is it? What do you, Brandy, is Brandy too young to hear this rumor? This sounds like a whopper.
Well, I don't know. That's why.
Brandy, take off your headphones for a second. Go ahead, yeah. Take off your headphones for a second. Go ahead, yeah. Bring it up. What is it?
Did Paula Abdul have anything to do with the breakup of your marriage?
Oh, really?
Very much so.
Oh, really? Ah. How do you know that, Robin? Where are you? What are you, the National Enquirer? Oh, is that right? You mean she started dating your husband?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Hussy.
Wow.
How dare she?
Yeah.
Well, you can't blame her, though. I mean, you always blame... I blame the guy.
The guy was married.
But
Yeah.
I'm like this. She knew he was married.
Right.
It was more his fault because he was the one that was committed.
Yeah.
But things happen. And, and after we got our divorce, I wished her the worst. And she's been through hell.
Good. Hey, there you go.
I feel bad for her.
Oh, don't feel bad. Don't feel
No,
bad.
she does. She really does. Feel
She
bad.
doesn't really feel bad, do you?
No, I do.
Really? Well, you're a good woman.
Talking about it, but when she was going through it, I loved it.
Yes.
But now she's, you know,
Yeah, and then
pay the price, and I
she
know
put on quite a few pounds, too. Thank you.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
And I empathize with what she's gone through.
Really?
I went through it.
Yeah? I don't know. Well, I like you.
I like her, too.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
And she don't care. All right. Anyway, all right. Enid, congratulations. You seem to be very together. Brandy, here you are 15, and you're about to make millions of dollars. Nothing wrong with that.
That should put a smile on you.
And you seem pretty level-headed. You know, you don't seem stuck up even though you're really good-looking. Are you nice to the other kids and everything?
Oh, of course.
Oh, you are? Yeah. And are you the most popular kid in school?
I'm still trying to make friends at my new school.
Really? I'm sure
You're
it won't be
having
difficult.
trouble making friends?
No.
Imagine having this face and trying to make friends at a new school. When I was about your age, I went to a new school, and believe me, I could not make a friend, but you will have no problem. No, not the way you look and the way you speak. Also, Jack,
yes?
What you are up to, how you're making money, we'll save that for another show. I don't know what's going on. I would say Jack must have cleaned out LaToya.
I think so, because he's still wearing all that jewelry.
He's still wearing all that jewelry. I say he got all LaToya's money. That's my guess.
Oh,
but,
no.
Jack, congratulations. Once again, you are involved with the Jackson family. How you do it, I don't know. But you do it, and you do it well.
Thank you very much.
The great Jack Gordon, Enid, and, of course, Brandy Jackson, who is about to start her modeling career. Wow. Jack always comes out on top. Every time. Smelling like a rose. Does Jack smell like a rose?
A little bit.
A little bit. A little bit. All right. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these words.
Stuttering John versus Walter Cronkite.
Hi, Walter. How you doing? Hi. My name is John from the Howard Stern Show tape for broadcast. Can I ask a question? Who? The Howard Stern Show tape for broadcast. Are you here because you care about the rainforest or because your father thought it was a good idea?
Oh, come on. That's a ridiculous question. People aren't here because they care about the rainforest. That's a dumb question.
I have a
dumb.
I have a political question. After smoking pot and cheating on his wife, who does Bill Clinton...
Sorry.
People come together on the Howard Stern Show. You low-life are listening.
Well, the doctor says I need my brain surgery.
You are listening to the Howard Stern Show on the Howard Stern Radio Network.
Jackie the Jokeman Martling has a career. Sorta. 2 filthy and funny CDs, Sgt. Pecker and the Joke Man, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Also on cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie was just out in the hall making a deal with Jack Gordon.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
In the industry, they told him not to put out 2 albums at once, but he's shown that.
Jack said there's no problem with it. Saturday night, September 20th at the Agora Theater in Cleveland, Ohio. For information and raunchy jokes, visit jokeland.com. Way to go, Jackie. As I said, tomorrow's show, Sam Kinison will call in live from hell. We will have a press conference from hell in Canada. In Toronto, there is evidently thousands of press people lining up to speak with me because I am the most important man in Canada right now. Thanks to our Memphis affiliate, WMFS 92.9, for helping out with Bob's trip to Memphis. That's Crackhead Bob. We're going to be playing that for you in a second. I'm boning up on my French, because I'm very important now in Canada, French-speaking Canada. I will be making announcements in French.
To help you with any difficult sounds, we'll pronounce most of the phrases first slowly and then again at normal speed. Well, are you ready to travel with Berlitz?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said that perfect.
We.
No.
Isn't that interesting? No is no.
No, it's no.
But the French say it no.
No.
It is kind of snotty, isn't it? Angry, like an angry no.
No.
Oui, no. So far, I know a lot of French. Oui and no.
But you're not saying it right. It's no.
No. Shut up.
You've got to get nasal with it.
Please. S'il vous plaît.
Silver plate.
S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, that's the word.
Oh, I'm doing the English.
Merci.
Mercy. Good morning. Hi-ho silver plate.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
What's that?
Bonjour?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Okay.
The guy just said
Make sure
it.
you're listening.
Oh, you tested me, huh? All right, now I'm going to say something
I'm
in
your
French.
French teacher who comes in on those little headphones and goes, what did they just say?
I'm going to say something in French right now, a whole sentence to you, to see if you can understand it.
All right.
No, oui, silver plate, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Bon nuit.
Bon nuit.
Bonsoir. Oh,
Bonsoir. See, you don't know
I
so
say
much.
good night.
Bon oui. Bonsoir.
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 Bon air.
My name
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle. What is it? My name is?
Yes.
Je m'appelle.
Howard.
Je m'appelle Howard.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
What's your name?
What's your name? Little girl, what's your name? My name is Je m'appelle.
Comment vous appelez-vous? Now say that.
What does it say?
Comment vous appelez-vous? What is your name?
Comment vous appelez? I can't believe Berlitz, man. This is bogus.
Comment
I
vous
can't believe-
appelez-vous?
Say again?
Comment?
Comment?
Comment
Comment?
vous appelez-vous?
Vous savez pas plus.
No, vous
I
appelez-vous.
hate this whole thing. No wonder they were conquered so easily. Como Mara Como?
No. Comment
Como?
vous appelez-vous?
Como Mario Como?
No, not Mario Como.
Governor?
Comment vous appelez-vous?
Comment vous appelez plus?
Should be easy to teach.
You know, it's sad. I'm really trying.
Vous appelez-vous?
You should have seen me in high school.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Wow. Boy, they have terrible pronunciation.
I have to
Au
poo.
revoir.
Au revoir.
See you later. See you later.
See you later, Fred.
À tout à l'heure.
À tout à l'heure, Fred.
À l'heure.
Fred. Oh, I hate this
À
language.
tout à l'heure.
You know what? Just speak English. That's the best language on the planet. That's why I chose it. Yikes.
Coming to the Howard Stern Radio Network, it's the Kennedy Family Feud.
100 people surveyed. Things you do with the babysitter. Intercourse. Show me intercourse. Oh, wrong, you sick bastard.
It's why. It's wacky when the Kennedys start feuding.
All right, John, here's a question. Something fun you do with the whole family. Squeal on them and criticize them in your magazine. You insensitive little prick. Huh? Come here, I'll give you something to squeal about.
Yo, wow, the feud.
Come on, boys. Fun thing to do with the family. Uncle Ted. Go to a bar. Drive abroad off a bridge. Boys, we need an answer. An evening at a bar, a bottle of Chivas, and then a stroll on the beach with some bimbo. All right. Show me a bar, a stroll, and a bimbo. Oh, sorry, love. You seem to be out of touch with all of America.
Feuding Kennedy style. This fall on the Howard Stern Radio Network.
Yes, that should be a good show. Just Kennedy's trying to answer questions. I like it. So, this is that Prodigy CD that I'm in love with.
Yeah, it's good.
Man, it is good. Those guys are, they got a good look, too. So far on today's show, we learned that Jack Gordon is back with the Jackson family, and that Enid Jackson thinks Michael Jackson is normal. And
You know, he shouldn't be on this earth. He's right.
there's a lot of people who feel that way, especially the parents of that little boy who sued him. And Jack is helping for no percentage? I don't buy that.
That's the other thing I find unbelievable. What's more unbelievable? Jack's not taking money or Michael Jackson's normal?
I say if Jack is not taking any money, I say if Brandy makes 500, Jack gets 700. All right? That's the way I see it. But, I don't know. Little girl seemed pretty normal.
She was very cute.
I think it's pretty cool that she can just call up the security people at Neverland and get to go there and hang out.
But, you know, it's very funny that you never see your uncle there.
Yeah.
And we didn't even ask her about Janet. You know, that family's so deep, you can't even get to everybody.
No, but I think she just sort of said, yeah, we see Jan. She's nice. So.
Yeah, you never know. You just tap the bucket, see what comes out. Didn't know that Paul Abdul stuff.
No, I didn't. I'm glad you were up on that. I'll tell you the truth. Hey, look at this. Look what I got invited to. The 1997 Radio Hall of Fame. I got my invitation. They insist on inviting me.
Starting again.
There's something really stupid called the Radio Hall of Fame because, first of all, radio has no stars. So they keep trying to fabricate some sort of history for radio. And the only thing they can go back to is the days when radio was like television.
Yeah, when all the people who wound up in television used to work on radio.
Yeah, like look at this, 1997 Radio Hall of Fame. It's they want me to go to this. Meanwhile, they've never inducted me. I'm about the only damn good thing in radio, or the only thing happening in radio. The tables are $15,000, $10,000, $5,000, and $3,500.
They actually get somebody to buy these things?
Yeah, individual tickets $500. They must get radio dopes to buy it. But radio dopes have no money. Founded by the Emerson Radio Corporation in 1988. First of all, Emerson makes radios. I've never once seen an Emerson radio. Have you?
No, only in those old pictures where they show you old radios. I've seen Emerson.
In fact, on the cover they have an old Emerson radio. And here's the guys being inducted. William Conrad, who's that fat guy from Jake and the Fat Man. Isn't he dead?
That's Cannon.
Isn't he dead? Yeah, they're inducting him. He did radio 100 years ago. You know, when it was like theater.
Yeah, he used to be like a voiceover guy.
Yeah. Carl Haas, whoever that is, Lynn Angel Harvey, Gordon Hinckley, and Murray the K. Kaufman. Murray the K, who spun records. What did Murray the K ever do? I met Murray the K. He just did a radio show. Spun records. You're going to honor a guy who spun records? Is that really helping radio? Turning it into a jukebox? Into a meaningless...
Yeah, he took it from what it was all the way down to nothing.
You know why television is great? Like MTV is never on. MTV is a jukebox.
Yeah.
Even MTV itself got away from playing the music.
They don't get Emmys.
Yeah, but even they stopped playing music because they realized it's a jukebox.
Right.
Radio's a jukebox. Murray the K turned it into a jukebox. Murray the K. You loved him because his name was Murray the K. It was a cool name. It was Murray the K. Well, what did he do? Why did you love Murray the K?
Submarine race watches.
What did he do? Did he do something?
No, he just had a show. He was a little bit interesting. That's all.
What did he say?
How was he interesting?
Murray the K's Swinging Soiree. It's so long ago. What was the Submarine Race Watchers Club? I guess it was supposed to be music you were supposed to listen to while you're making out with your girlfriend in the back seat, which I was. So,
what?
I like it. I'm serious.
Murray the K played records.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what he did. That's what he did. So, I mean...
He was a little bit interesting, and then you can't get an answer out of him.
I wonder if they really...
I told you everything that he did.
Yeah, he was Murray the K. It's just like that other guy.
That's very interesting, Jackie.
Everybody always talks about how great this other guy, Alan Freed, was. And I'm like, well, why? Well, you don't understand. He used to play records nobody else would play. I go, dude.
The people making the records were the talent.
Yeah, those are the people I respect, not Alan Freed. As far as I can tell, Alan Freed used to charge those guys even to like play live.
Yeah.
Alan Freed was what we commonly call a chazer. A shakedown artist.
Bunko.
A bunko artist. No, Jack Gordon I got respect for. Alan Freed I don't.
Yeah, Jack Gordon actually travels a lot.
Yeah, he does
He
stuff.
is with you when
Right.
he's making these deals.
No, I don't, and there's nothing really great about radio. Like, I see them always honoring guys who made Fibber, McGee, and Molly or something. Whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of show, Fibber, McGee, and Molly. So I'm not going to go to that. And the one guy who's...
bad at that time, puppets worked on radio.
Yeah. Charlie McCarthy had a show. He was a puppet. That made sense. People were idiots. How you doing, Charlie? I'm doing okay. And then he was supposed to be... He did mention... You know that... Who's the guy who worked Charlie McCarthy?
Edgar Bergen, yeah.
Edgar Bergen, they said when he would do the Charlie McCarthy show, this is a ventriloquism. He would do real ventriloquism, like he wouldn't move his lips. I mean, like, what's the point?
But he's doing it for radio.
He was doing it for radio, but he, I guess he wanted to keep his chops
I guess.
for live appearances or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he would get loose.
Yeah, he'd have a studio audience. I mean, God. And who was that guy who played Superman on radio? Bud Collier? Bud Collier. Bud Collier.
The guy who did the game shows?
Yeah. Bud Collier wasn't even strong enough to hold the script, let alone be the Man of Steel.
I'm Superman.
Superman. Didn't he have like polio or something?
No, that was
Cullen.
Oh, Bill
Right,
Cullen.
Cullen.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. Bill Cullen used to host The Price is Right,
Never knew that he had polio.
and they kept him behind a podium. And then one day, I mean, like when he was like older, and like I was a big guy already, because when I was a kid, I used to watch him all the
Yeah,
time.
he was always sitting on a stool.
Yeah. And they concealed it. And then one day he got up, and he was like all messed up.
Remember, he had that big shoe.
Yeah. He had like a shoe that was like 4 times the size of the other shoe. I don't know what he had. It wasn't polio or something.
I don't know, but he had a big shoe.
I've seen guys like that.
Frankenstein shoe.
You don't see many guys like that anymore. There used to be a
I
whole
think
bunch of guys.
that.
They fixed that. Somehow the doctors forget how to fix it. There used to be these guys who would wear one giant shoe. And I didn't know that
Bill Cullen
was a giant shoe guy. Because they kept thinking, right? Remember the guy with a big shoe? Big, thick shoe?
That's what always crazy. I was like, wow, that's a giant shoe.
Yeah, they had two different sized legs, and they could never get that big shoe to look right.
And they still couldn't walk without a limp.
Yeah.
Even with the big shoe.
Yeah, you would think with the big shoe it would even things out.
Walking along the curb.
I never knew he was a big shoe guy.
Not until he walked out from behind that podium that time.
Yeah, medical science has fixed a lot of defects. Or either that or people can abort, when they see the kid's got a little tiny foot.
I
or
think
something.
they fixed a lot of things.
Did they?
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder what was wrong with him.
I don't know.
Is he still alive, that guy? I think he's dead.
I'm not sure.
Didn't he host The Price is Right?
Yeah, he hosted a bunch of game shows.
Yeah. See? You never know, man. They hit it. They hit it.
Just like with FDR.
Yeah. Okay, ready for Crackhead Bob? Or do I have to do this first?
What is that?
Let me just clear out the phone line, because this guy's been holding on since 6, Gary tells me. Eric, go ahead. Eric? Okay. You there? All right, we can move on to Crackhead Bob. All right, so we sent Crackhead Bob out to... the Graceland had its 20th anniversary of Elvis's death.
Yes.
So we take Crackhead Bob, and we dress him up in an Elvis costume and hang a sign over his head that says he's Elvis's cousin. Good premise?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's right in front of Graceland?
Yeah. Now, meanwhile, he's like so retarded looking as Elvis, but meanwhile, there's a ton of guys walking around as Elvis impersonators.
Yeah, everybody's dressed like Elvis.
And they're looking as retarded as he is. But they're goofing on him and stuff, which makes no sense. Elvis impersonators shouldn't be allowed to goof on anybody. Crackhead Bob, man, he's out there. So Crackhead Bob tries to go into Graceland. They won't let him in. You know you're not allowed to be an Elvis impersonator and go into Graceland?
Oh, you cannot dress like Elvis and get through the gate?
No.
I didn't know that.
Can you believe that? Isn't that dumb?
Like that?
What?
He was right in front of Graceland.
Yeah.
In this wacky Elvis costume, no problem. He took like 2 steps backwards and was on the property, and like Secret Service, they descended on him and tossed him right off.
They tossed him right out because he looked like Elvis.
Man,
A
why
retarded
is that?
Elvis.
Why can't you dress like Elvis
I
and
don't
be
know.
on the ground?
Like, why would you care? You should be happy somebody even shows up to Graceland.
They actually have so many people they can have rules.
So here is Bob as Elvis. First off, we have...
So the premise is that people can come up and ask Bob any question.
You're allowed to ask questions. So people think like he's there as part of the 20th anniversary.
Oh, you're kidding. They thought it was official.
Right.
À tout à l'heure.
Oh, there's French.
The question is, what was the recording that he made for his mother?
But, that too.
Pardon?
That too.
I'm sorry.
That answer your question?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Bob, say your answer again.
That too.
I'm sorry, I don't understand that.
Bob, please repeat your answer.
About done.
Well, I don't know what that means. I know the answer, but I don't know what he said.
See, this guy didn't understand. We said you can ask Elvis's cousin a question. He was giving him like trivia questions because he wanted to see if he was valid.
Well, that's what most people did, Howard.
Yeah, I know. It's weird because why are they doubting he's Elvis's cousin?
Well, he wasn't doubting it. He thought it was like, I think he thought Bob was like a trivia master.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to know stuff about Elvis? You know.
Well, they want to know what song he recorded for his mother.
I know. Everyone got into this trivia thing. It was weird.
Bob, you want to repeat them one more time, nice and loud, so you can hear you?
That was gonna...
The song was My Happiness.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
People would come up and ask him to sing and stuff.
Let's hear it.
And he does anything.
Would you like him to sing a song to you?
Yes, sing a song.
Well, you make a request.
This is mine.
Take you,
So he's in front of Graceland singing this thing, and this woman is like, oh my God.
He sounds like he's doing an Indian war chant.
Oh, yeah, I take you.
This is mine.
Don't sound like it.
This is mine.
Yeah.
And you know, these people have not 1 ounce of sense of humor.
don't sound like it's saying that.
We'll make another request. Make another request.
Love me tender.
Crossing Santa, crossing Santa.
And they're getting pissed because they think this is part of the celebration.
Love me tender.
No, it's not. What's he speaking in?
He's speaking English. What kind of drugs is he on?
Yeah, what kind of drugs is he on? That's what I want to know, too.
Hey, a sick dog.
Well, I don't mean that because he was,
And he's in that he's got the bad wig on, and his bad gimpy arm, and TCB sunglasses and everything.
And the sideburns are nowhere near the hair.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's so funny.
But everybody thinks Bob is foreign.
I don't know what they think. Because I mean, they're looking at him pissed because they think it's part of the celebration, and they've paid.
With.
Yeah, and they're not pleased with the activity.
In what Elvis movie did Elvis sing the song Violet?
Something.
Violet.
Something.
What movie?
Something.
Can I answer your question? I didn't hear what he said.
Bob, repeat that.
Something.
Clam bake? No. What's that? What movie did Elvis sing the song Violet?
Something.
What's the answer? I don't understand what he said.
Something.
Clam bake? That's the one.
What language does he speak?
Hawaii. He was in the trouble with girls.
What do you say? He speaks Hawaiian?
Hawaiian.
He's Hawaiian. Elvis' cousin from Hawaii. Dial-a date. I thought he said dial-a
I
date.
thought you were saying Tyler Day, too.
Yeah.
Trouble with girls? Right.
All right, so here comes some British broad.
Well, we've come from England, and there was 990 came with us. Yes.
990?
990, and we got 26 coaches.
This woman's just really mad because she's flown all the way from England, and she thinks Bob has been put out there as part of, she's like, there's a ripoff.
Well, yeah, she's proud that she brought 990 people with her.
And then she got to Graceland, and then she sees Bob.
Wow. So you're going to be spending the day here all day?
We've been here since last Friday. Went to Tupelo for 3 days. And we're going home tomorrow. Going home tomorrow to England. And we love Elvis.
So being is it great to meet Elvis' long-lost cousin Bob?
Yes. And can I ask you, have you a visit course? Maybe I can call you from the club in Sweden. You can come over and singing.
Okay.
So maybe you have a course. So we like people.
All these tourists are really digging meeting Elvis'
They're going to
cousin.
hire him to go to Sweden and sing.
Yeah, until he starts talking.
Bring over from many places in the world.
Elvis impersonator type people.
Yes.
But this is his cousin. This is officially his cousin.
Never. No. Never. No.
Well, would you like him to...
Elvis couldn't have a retarded cousin.
That's the song, and you will sing it, and you will be able to tell.
Anyone can sing Elvis songs. All the impersonators down at our hotel. That's not a cousin.
Ask him a
Elvis
question.
would be 62 now. How old are you? What?
59.
I can't even understand you.
31.
Right, and how are you Elvis's cousin then? Through what relation?
Because I did.
Yeah, well, tell us, who is your auntie? That was Elvis's. What's your relation to do with Elvis's family?
You know this girl?
Let him answer the question.
You know this girl? Yes. Donna? Yes.
What was your question, ma'am?
The question is, what relatives are you related to that come directly from Elvis? Name some names. Who is... Yeah, name some names. Who's your mother? Who is your mother? What?
Start the same.
What?
Start the same. Butter.
I can't even understand you.
From
What
Hawaii.
was your mother's name and what was her relationship to Elvis? You're his cousin.
Butter. Song.
Yeah, but what relation are they to Elvis? If you're
This guy's a retard and you're yelling at him.
you've got to be closely related.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how are you? American. You're bloody foreigner. American.
She's a bloody foreigner.
Come on.
You're not American. How can you be a relation to Elvis? You can't even give us a name of an auntie or anybody.
Yeah. Starwood. Same.
Well, we can't even understand you. You're not an American. You're not American. No,
Right.
You're rubbish.
He's not American.
I would throw that down if I were you before you get assaulted by the rest of the true Elvis fans.
Yeah. So they're like browbeating this retard.
That's so beautiful.
All you got to do, I tell you, man, you go outside of Graceland, man, it's sick out there. I mean, the other guy, didn't this next guy come over and start yelling at them?
He got pissed off because he had actually met Elvis once, and he was explaining how, what Elvis means to people. And
yeah, check this out. Everyone's pissed at Bob now.
Why do you have to die?
He had it.
Wait a minute. That was the doctor's fault.
Yeah. It was.
It's like a conversation with a total retard.
Yeah, he's like, no, that was the doctor's fault. Why
And
do
isn't
you
it
have to
amazing?
die?
Like, people, when Bob just grunts, they hear things in it. And they start yelling at him.
They keep going to the next part.
Right.
Why didn't they send that prick to prison?
He should.
I mean, I think Elvis would have still been with us if that doctor left him alone.
I'm still mad at you, too. I mean, me, too. Exactly. He was mad at it.
Elvis was for real.
Yeah.
He was the love of a lot of lives.
So everyone's coming up to pay homage to Elvis's cousin.
I'm telling you, we should have rounded up all these people.
Well, we got them on tape, so.
Take them away.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. He's actually having a conversation with Bob.
Yeah. And like Chauncey Gardner, it's sort of like people hear whatever they want to hear in Bob.
Yeah.
Yep. He was important to us. Maybe he just didn't know how important he was to us.
Yeah.
And that's what eats my lunch. Because if he could just see this today and know how many people loved him, maybe he would restrain from those drugs.
Yeah.
I mean, we're what he was all about. I'm from the 50s.
Yeah.
We are what he was about.
Animal grunting in the background. Yeah. I'm just waiting for Bob to say something to him.
That's it.
He was a part of us. He was an era that struck home. Like the Beatles. I mean, they started the fad. Elvis was for real.
That's it. Okay.
Did you know that Elvis used to make monkeys?
I met Elvis.
You did?
Right there at the gate. He wrote his horse up there at the gate. I got a signed autograph from him. This is back in 1956 when I was a teenager.
Wow. Jeez.
He's still living with that memory.
Walton used to be very happy to meet his long-lost cousin.
I ain't going for that crap.
Oh, I thought he was buying it.
I thought he and Bob were bonding.
Yeah, so did I.
I do Dexter, I do all of them.
Thank you, Doug.
Dexter was a friend of mine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
he was walking away and he just kept yelling at Bob.
Yeah.
He's pretty mad at Bob.
He is?
Yeah.
God. So then we tell Bob to go cry in front of Graceland. But nobody notices. Nobody cares.
Candy said Bob was the least weird thing that was going on in front of Graceland.
That's what's weird about seeing it on videotape, because I watched the video. Crackhead Bob's there crying, here, and it's just like,
sorry, baby, I love you, baby. Oh, baby, Jesus, you want a song, baby? You seen a song? Jesus, baby, Jesus, you seen a song? Oh.
And nobody
no, nobody cares.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, all right. So then, this is Crackhead Bob's visit to Graceland.
This is hysterical.
Tina Dawn, baby.
The only word he can say clearly is baby.
I don't know. Then these two Elvis impersonators get pissed off at Bob because they don't like the fact that he's parading around as a cousin.
You guys would call yourself Elvis impersonators?
I've been doing it for about 10 years now.
And they look weirder than Bob, quite frankly.
I've been doing about 6.
Where are you guys from?
Well, I'm from Baton Rouge, and he's from Walker, Louisiana.
All right, I just have a couple questions for you. Would you worship a guy who died taking drugs?
I don't want to answer that.
Why not?
Because I don't think he died from taking drugs.
Oh, what'd you think he died of?
He died of he was sick. He was taking prescription drugs, but I think the man had a heart attack. That's proven. They did it. That's
Boy, these guys, they love Elvis.
Oh, boy, they'll justify anything.
Don't we have two different countries in this country?
I think maybe several.
You know how in Canada we've learned that they have people who want the French culture and then the people who want the English culture? Well, we have, like, them.
We have people who want the dumb culture.
The dumb culture. And then we have the smart culture. Like, I know... I just can't be living in the same country with these people.
They're not electing our president.
Put the Elvis people in Montana.
They're driving around.
Right.
I like that.
How can Elvis be a role model if he dated an underage girl?
I don't want to talk anymore.
No. Any comment on it?
I don't have any comment on
On that one? Can I ask you another one? Do you think that if more people knew that Elvis paralyzed a woman's breast with a pool cue, it would change their minds about him?
I don't know what Elvis did. That wasn't proven to me. I can't judge the man about what other people say.
What about, did you know that Elvis called ice cream Itty Cream?
No, I did not.
Did you know that he called...
Elvis did call ice cream Itty Cream.
Really?
Yeah. Itty Cream.
Itty Cream?
Where's my Itty Cream?
My.
Is that what he called it?
Because he talked baby talk. Yeah. His mommy, you know, he had a weird... I told you, he used to sit there and massage the back of his mother's boil. His mother had a boil on the back of her neck, and he'd massage it, and he called that sooty.
Satin.
Yeah, but sooty.
Sooties was the feet.
Oh, right. Her feet. And his goddamn mother looked like a raccoon.
Was that to make her feel good or for good luck for him?
No, it was just like he used to sleep with her till he was like 18 or something.
I think he was getting off on rubbing the boil, do you?
Yeah.
And so was she.
And I mean, you know, if your mom has a boil on the back of her neck, do you really want to rub it?
It's a boil.
Most people wouldn't even make reference to it.
I know. He named it.
That's my satin.
Satin. That's my satin. Itty cream. Give me some itty cream for Mama while I rub her satin and her sooties.
Put up her sooties on the...
He had baby talk. He was a little baby Elvis.
Named him Boyle.
I just love your boil so much.
What else did he name?
I just love you so much.
He wrote a movie.
Yeah.
Name that Boyle.
And his mama had raccoon eyes just like Elvis did. Because they had those blackening of the eyes.
Look good on a woman.
No. Big, giant, dark circles. Big old raccoon eyes. What is that from?
I don't know, but they all have it.
It's a lack of sleep?
Because even Lisa Marie had it for a while, and then she lost it.
Like she did?
Yeah, I used to see it on
Probably
her.
covers it with makeup.
Younger pictures of her when she was like 17 or 18, you'd see it.
She's a piece of ass. God, she looked good at the MTV Awards.
I don't even think that was her.
That was her.
It was a whole different person.
But doesn't she look like she's in another world and she doesn't know where she is?
Yeah.
Like, I think Elisa Marie is kidnapped, and they drug her and bring her out.
I know. I think Scientology has a hold on her. Isn't she a Scientologist?
Always not here.
Yeah. She didn't look like she did. Well, Elvis had that same look.
And even when, when she was married to Michael Jackson, I don't think she knew it.
I love their shooters. Shooters and Shatner. What about itty bitty cream? Itty cream.
I had no idea what the man did in his personal life. He's a human being like you are, bro. He had his own problems, and you got problems too. You don't need to be around him.
Uh-oh.
You got real problems now.
You don't have from real season.
We don't need your kind around here.
Yeah, the gun rack in the back.
Where are you from, New York? Jew?
From the ghetto?
Who's that, Gansey out there?
Yeah.
Gansey.
Thank you very much. You're in the wrong place. Have a nice day. Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh. Get your ass kicked.
You're in the wrong place.
They were pissed off at Crackhead Bob. Hey, so then we got to ask the English one?
No. This is actually marked wrong. So then there was this lady that was out in front of Graceland, and she is really pissed off that Ganji's going around asking people these Elvis questions. And she's got so many theories about Priscilla and about the drugs and everything.
Okay.
It's not worship, okay, like you guys are trying to say. We had this woman here with Mickey Mouse on and telling these young kids that they were, worshiping the devil and the drugs and the whole thing. Okay, what you guys got to remember is he took prescription drugs, okay? And he had a lot of sickness. He had glaucoma, he had colon, problems. He had all kinds of
I got a colon.
And there's not nobody...
Elvis was 42 when he died. How many problems could you have?
How could he have been this big?
The sickness from all the drugs.
The colon problems were from taking all the drugs.
His colon spazzed out.
Some kind of prescription drugs, and to make it look like he took street drugs is really bad. And why does the media want all this, negative stuff? I mean, the man, when we say king, we're not putting him above Jesus. Even he said that.
Really?
He said Jesus is the king. Okay? But that's just the title because we can't give him any higher title than the king.
How about emperor?
He's still under Jesus. And true Elvis fans believe that. Believe me. You know, we're not crazy.
Come into the light.
Oh, welcome.
Come into the light. Oh, welcome.
Children. Oh, welcome. Come into the light.
Come, children. Come into the light.
Let me ask you a question.
No, and you know, all those other questions,
Right.
you know, how many inches in a foot?
Well, how many are there?
Well, come on. I'm not going to go through all that because I see your purpose. You're trying to say, okay, Elvis fans are so stupid they don't even know this, but they know about Elvis.
Right.
You know, that's what you're trying to do.
Well, all right. But
it's
no,
wrong.
but let me ask you a question. Since you know all about Elvis,
No, I don't
knowing
know.
a lot.
But let me tell you, he didn't seduce a 14-year-old, okay? In the South, in those days, and I don't know if they still do it, but that was the thing, okay? He was 21. He was a young man.
Right.
Okay? And she was a very mature 14-year-old.
Yeah, so give me your daughter.
She knew her.
Yeah.
And her father is the one that gave permission for her to come down here. And Elvis promised to marry her. And
Would you let
whether he loved
your
her or not,
14-year-old daughter
no, I wouldn't.
date somebody 20 years
No.
old?
But you know whose fault that is? It's not Elvis's. It's the parents. And she got everything. Okay? She got bought. And she got everything. It's the truth. And, you know, they're going around asking all kinds of questions just to see how stupid we are about anything. How many inches in a foot? You know?
Did you know that, I mean, here's Elvis, a man who shot a gun at someone who gave...
No, that is incorrect. He shot a gun at a television set.
Well, that we know, too.
No, because he was angry. And you know what? He can do that because that's who he was.
He's the
If
emperor.
I want to shoot a television, I can. But that's not going to make any news, you know? But he didn't do it because someone gave him the finger, so don't try to make that kind of a story. No. Okay? He was a lonely man among all the people, but he loved the people. You know, he loved the people.
Wow.
And yes,
You love him?
Yes.
Come into
But
the
not I'm not worshiping him like you guys are trying to make it look. Okay? He was one in a million. There'll never be another one like him.
What about me?
You know?
I'm one in a million.
Man, what's wrong with that?
What about Crackhead Bob?
Put him down. And Priscilla was no sweet little thing. Come on.
So you don't like Priscilla?
14-year-old.
That sounds like Nambla. The 14-year-old knows what they're doing. They're not...
There's no sweet little thing.
14-year-old knows.
She's been around the block.
Yeah, she got everything.
No, I don't like what she did to Elvis.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
When you're married to Elvis and you have an affair with your karate instructor and you leave Elvis for the karate instructor, and then when he died, she was living with her hairdresser. Okay?
They were divorced.
No, I'm sorry.
So you think she shouldn't have gotten anything?
You know what? She is the mother of his only child. That is her place in history.
There's Lisa Marie.
She'll always be the mother of Lisa Marie. And that is why we, in our own way...
Do you know anyone so... You know, we're on in Memphis. Ooh. We're on WMFS 92.9.
These people?
Yeah, I was nervous going on to Memphis. I almost didn't allow our show to go on in Memphis.
Have to support her and like her in a sense because we can visit Graceland. But as a person, no. No. But Elvis made a promise to marry her when she was 14,
Absolutely.
and he kept that promise whether he loved her or not.
Beautiful.
Hello, my name is Yaya Miche from Ghana. I am a driver, a taxi New York City driver. I pray to Onyankopon for Howard Stern. And I want Howard Stern to stop making fun of cab drivers. And I don't want Howard to make fun of African people speaking some funny language. He speaks some funny language like, and I'm from Africa, I don't even know what he's talking about. Howard, Nyakopon wow. Now, what you want to and post you.
The hell you mean?
And cut taxes over one watch them.
The hell's he saying? Say hi to Robin. Tomorrow's show, Sam Kinison will call in live from hell, and we will have a Canadian press conference out of Toronto. There should be fireworks tomorrow. And there is Crackhead Bob in Memphis on his journey as Elvis's cousin.
That's it.
Do you love that?
I love those people. I thought Crackhead Bob was weird until I heard them.
That's what I said. It's a weird sort of mix of people.
Howard?
Yeah.
Later on in the week, we'll be giving those same people an intelligence test.
Oh, we will?
Yeah, we'll be betting on it.
Why am I waiting till later in the week?
Well, we can do it right now, but we have a phone call to take.
Oh, we do? Who's that?
A woman who can channel your personal angel.
Oh, that's important. Robin, on our phone we have a...
Take a peek at the other side as Howard channels King Elvis.
I love Cajun food.
Well, what was your favorite kind of food?
I like all my food blackened. The same way that bitch Priscilla like her men. She don't take off with a Negro karate instructor.
You know, I heard he wasn't a Negro, Elvis.
Well, he looked like a Negro to me. And I'm as dumb as the lump of the flesh on the back of my mama's neck. So I think he was Negro, so he'd Negro.
Okay.
And don't kill the bitch. You know, talking about that lump on the back of my mama's neck, I used to... My mama, her name was Gladys, you know.
Yeah.
And I used to stroke the lumpy flesh on the back of my mama's neck.
Oh.
You know, I once drew a happy face on her lumpy boil.
No.
Yeah, a little happy face, and I would rub it. I'm telling you.
Well, you see your mother up there now. You're reunited with her.
Her name Gladys, my mama.
Yes. And your dad was Vernon.
Yeah, but we had a nickname for my mama.
What was that?
We called her Pig.
No.
Easy to see why he was hero to zillions. Now, let's all hail the new king, Howard Stern.
Hey, you think Lisa Marie will get a boil? That'd be good. I'd rub that. Why not? I have a boil in my pants. I'm going to go draw a happy face on it.
Listen.
Did you listen to Howard?
To the Howard Stern Show.
Well, here's a new one. Oh, on the E! Show tonight, Adam West and Jade, the Problem Child, Part 2. And almost tonight's wild episode when Jade, an 18-year-old who looks 12, desperately wants to get naked for the show, then meets Jade's wacky boyfriend, who worships Jade's young body, plus bonus footage of the Cape Crusaders' hot-looking daughter tonight on E! It's a very jam-packed show. What starts out as one guest turns into at least four from what I remember. Okay, here's a new one. This is new on me. This woman wrote a book. She was abducted.
By who?
By kidnappers or somebody. And she was in the trunk of a car with her daughter. And all of a sudden she got a power to excuse me, I don't mean to laugh, but she got the power to channel...
Angels?
Angels. I never heard of this.
Are you saying the angels freed her and her daughter from the trunk?
I'm not sure. We're going to find out right now. This is Susie Levan. And Susie is the author of this book that I hold in my hand right now, Robin. God Has Your Best Interest at This Time.
Huh?
A book of channeled messages. Oh, hi.
Okay, I can't hear
Wait,
her.
hello?
Hi.
Okay, now I can hear you. It was a little difficult here. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
You got someone else on the line with you or something?
Just me and you and Robin.
Oh, really? You sound like you're calling from heaven.
I probably am.
So what part of the country are you from?
Florida, South Florida.
Okay. I've never heard of somebody getting in touch with angels. I've heard of people channeling Ramthaw.
Is he an angel?
I don't know. He was a barbarian, and I never could figure this out. A whole bunch of people follow the woman who channels Ramthaw, but Ramthaw is a barbarian. I said, why does a guy die, and suddenly he's smart?
Good question.
You know what I mean? I mean, like, why would you follow a barbarian?
Yeah, that's it's a little unusual, I will admit.
But it's making tons of dough. In fact,
Doesn't make any sense to me.
that kooky actress is all over it. What's her name?
Linda Evans.
Linda Evans is a disciple, so.
Well,
And
I think everybody has to resonate to something that they feel connected to, and if it's something that is their calling, then you gotta just disconnect and allow them to do what they need to do.
I resonate to Mel Karmazin.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You follow him?
I follow him. So far, it's worked out pretty well.
Well, now tell me, you were kidnapped by who?
All right, let's get into this. So you were a real estate person.
Yes.
And while you were doing that, you got kidnapped?
Well, my husband's a banker, and what happened is that we were out to dinner one night in December of 1988, almost 10 years ago, Christmas week, and there were professionals that apparently were stalking, if you will, and watching other people who were in the banking community, and we were the ones chosen, and they delivered a poinsettia plant to our home, and our daughter, who was 6 years old at the time, and the babysitter opened the door because the poinsettia was very large, and they asked if they could bring it into the foyer. And, of course, they were not who they said they were. They were not delivering flowers. They were coming in to take her and me as ransom. And, of course, I wasn't home at the time.
So then what happened?
How'd you get into the trunk of a car?
Well, what happened is we came home after dinner, and this was about 7 o'clock at night. We came home after a dinner engagement. It was about 10 o'clock at night, and, of course, we opened the door.
You must be pretty hot-looking if you're married to a banker.
For you.
Excuse me?
You must be pretty hot-looking if you're married to a rich banker.
Well, I don't know about that.
You got your picture in this book? Let me take a look. Oh, not bad.
Anyway, so...
You're attractive, you know that?
Well, thank you.
I can't tell how the body is, but the face ain't bad.
So about 10 o'clock...
If you don't mind me saying.
Well, just like they waited for you after they discovered you were not home.
They waited for us in the house with the babysitter and my daughter.
Wow.
And when we arrived at 10 o'clock, of course, the lights were off, and they were sitting there waiting with automatic weapons in the living room.
Jeez, how creepy.
Very creepy.
And they did not take your husband. They just took you and your daughter.
Well, what happened is that...
Yeah, well, they needed him to get the money.
I'm just making sure we're clear.
Yeah.
They spent the night with us.
Oh, God.
Oh.
And they said, we will tell you what the plan is going to be at the end of, next day.
Did they try to get it on with you?
No, actually, they were very involved in calling themselves names, and they were dressed in red, white, and blue, and they were number 1, number 2, number 3. They had wigs and sunglasses.
Wow.
And like truckers' hats on, and these were professionals.
Yeah, but there was nothing sexual about it.
No.
Because sometimes,
They came to do their job, and...
Yeah, I don't understand why they'd stay in the house overnight.
They stayed in the house overnight because I guess their plan was to rob the bank in the morning, and the only way to do it is to have come and grab us, I guess, during the night so that, there wouldn't be any question about it.
I mean, your husband's able to open up the bank.
Well, no, what happened is in the morning they said to us, okay, this is what we're doing. Here's a duffel bag, and we expect you to open up the bank in the morning, call the president, and work out the details, and we're going to send you off with a separate car.
So were you crapping your pants? I mean, were you like freaking?
Actually, I was hyperventilating from the first minute that I saw them, obviously, and was extremely nervous.
Wow.
So you didn't get much sleep that night?
I would actually gone to the bathroom in my pants.
It was very, very scary.
I would have fully evacuated.
Well, then you have to sit in all that mess.
I know. Please, sirs, can't I just go upstairs and change my underpants? No. Number 1, what do you think? Number 2, what do you think?
It's like a game show.
All right. Wow, that is freaky. And they got your kid and everything.
Well, it's something you think you watch on television when in reality it happened to us.
Wow.
And it's not something that we ever expected, and certainly it's nothing that ever crossed my mind.
I hope you taught your kid not to open the door for the poinsettias anymore.
Yeah, I always hated that poinsettia plant.
Aren't those poisonous?
Yeah.
They are. Why would you have that in your house?
I don't know. I haven't.
They are. Yeah.
But anyway, in the
flowers suck.
Not all flowers.
All flowers. That's awful. And also to do that, traumatize a little kid like that.
Yeah, it was a pretty amazing experience. But I'll tell you, in the morning when they said, well, your husband's going to do X, and you and your daughter we're going to take, and we're going to put you in another car. We it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and
what were you wearing?
We were just wearing some slacks and a top, and they said,
And they didn't want you to change it to sexy outfits and stuff?
No.
Wow.
Well, we were with a 6-year-old and a babysitter who was, a little older, and they were very respectful in that regard.
Well,
really?
That was nice of the
I can't believe it.
Kidnappers to be respectful of the children.
Because if I was a kidnapper, I would make the lady of the house dress in different outfits. I'd be in her closet telling her to put on lingerie.
Like Robert De Niro and Cape Fear.
I'd be like, I'd be just like a really sick, perverted guy.
Get into something sexy for
I mean, if you're going to risk your life going to jail and everything, why not go into the whole sexual thing?
Well, as it happens, these people were caught in California. But when we went into the back seat of the car, they said, you're not going into the back seat, you're going into the trunk of the car.
Wow.
And, of course, my daughter and I both looked at each other, and, as a mother does, to try and control and make a child feel comfortable. And I said to her, we're not going to, we're playing hide and go seek, so don't worry about it. And
And your kid went, yeah, right, Mom.
No, you know, as a 6-year-old.
What, was I born yesterday?
Yeah, Mom, get a grip on reality. This ain't no hide and seek.
You'd be amazed what a child will do if you're feeling in control.
Right, and if you seem calm.
I was very calm. I don't know where, other than that I was being directed and guided to just handle it as best I could, and she was giving me the strength and the courage.
Okay, so you went in the trunk, and then you're in there with your kid.
So we're in the trunk, and of course, here we are in the Florida heat, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're just driving and driving and driving.
Wow, can you imagine how hot it is in that trunk?
In the trunk of a car.
And it's pitch black. And
I would have taken off all my clothes.
And it was very, very uncomfortable because there's just so much room for 2 people.
Wow.
And at this point in time, they stopped driving, and again, I had no watch. I had no ability of seeing what time it was or how many hours had passed because, time stands still. You really don't realize what's going on. And
I would have been nude in the back of the car.
You couldn't have stretched out your legs to get under.
Right, that's true too.
No,
yeah.
we were like in a fetal position, and I was speaking to her as best I could. I was trying to sing her little song.
Was she crying?
In fact, she wanted to go to the bathroom.
She must have been crying, right?
Well, you know what? She only cried at a particular time, and the time that she cried, Howard, was when I literally had, and she didn't know this, I had asked her to close her eyes and to relax. I was telling her stories, and at some point in time I said to her, just close your eyes, and Mommy's just going to rest also. And at some point in time when they parked...
This all sounds really reasonable until you get to the part, the angel part,
Not knowing where we had been driven to because it was, forever driving.
Mm-hmm.
Basically what happened then, I just kind of stopped and I prayed and I asked God for guidance, and I prayed the 23rd Psalm, and I said...
You know which one that is, Robin?
The Lord is my shepherd.
That is correct.
And literally, as I prayed the 23rd Psalm, and I literally surrendered, and I said, if it's my time, take me. My daughter does not deserve to die this way.
Here comes the kooky part.
I almost, it was like a feeling of your spirit leaving your body.
Right.
And as they say in the near-death experience, people, that you are going through the tunnel of light. And I was surrounded by these beautiful lights and energy beings, and they were consoling me and giving me all sorts of messages and divine revelations and spiritual understanding. And I just...
Wait a second, so you're in the trunk of the car, and now you're seeing lights and stuff?
Now I'm literally in this tunnel of light as if I had left my body.
Really? Because it could be from the heat, and
you're hallucinating.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to sound practical, but I know you went through a trauma and everything. I'm not making light of it, but between you and me, if I was going to try and make sense out of this thing, I would have to say that you were probably locked in a hot trunk.
Nice dream.
And you were probably in the dream state.
Well, here's what happened.
Go ahead.
And I agree with you. At first, I really didn't understand what had happened.
Maybe the car behind you had its high beams on. I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be funny.
Believe me, when I tried to integrate and understand all of this at the beginning, a lot of these things crossed my mind. But I know for a fact that because
integration doesn't work.
I literally was told by these beings of light that I was in the valley of the shadow of death, and I should fear no evil because God was with me, and that I was guided.
The beams of light told her that?
These were things that were being told to me.
Oh, the beings.
Literally, as I was going through this light. So I was in.
Can you believe any of this?
Where was your daughter? She left your daughter?
Everything would be okay.
Oh, I'll find out.
I literally.
Wait a second. You're telling me the beings were telling you that, but where was your daughter? Could your daughter see the beings?
No, my daughter was in the trunk while my spirit body, if you will, was
out
there.
So you were in the trunk with your daughter, but your spirit body was up with the beings.
Right.
Go ahead.
And then they said to me, it's not your time, and all will be
She was in
okay,
real estate? That's like the worst job ever. This is a lot more exciting.
Yeah. You will be fine. You have things to do here on the planet yet, and they will come find you.
Wow. The beings.
In that moment, I literally went thump back into my body. It was almost like my spiritual body went back into my body. And my daughter, at that time, you asked me if she was crying, at that moment began to cry.
Because she saw you come back to life?
Well, what happened was, all of a sudden, there was an opening in the trunk that wasn't there before, the size of a quarter, and we were bathed in this beautiful white light.
So your daughter saw this, too?
So my daughter saw this because I said to her, why are you crying? Because I had now opened my eyes, because my eyes were literally closed. I was in prayer, and my eyes were in this spiritual opening, if you will, this awakening.
So you're telling me the beam of light, the beings punctured a hole in the trunk?
There was a hole in the trunk where now, Howard, we could see the sky, we could breathe fresh air, and I knew that that was God's message.
I gotta go home.
That was how we were being guided and protected, and all would be well. And my daughter, in fact, and I both discussed the light, and I said, there's nothing to worry about. We are here together, and God is protecting us.
So once the hole was in the trunk, you were able to scream and get out?
No, after the hole, we were able to breathe. We were able to see the sky, and in fact,
God didn't let him out. He just
Well,
gave
why
him
wouldn't
some
God
air.
pop the lid on the trunk? Sorry, I'm being serious. If he's got, I never understand God. Now, let's assume your story is true, okay?
oh, it's very true.
Okay, I'm going with you on this. Why is God like that? Like, why would he?
never helps you all the way.
Yeah, like, why only? Seriously, did you ever ask God that?
I think, Howard, honestly, everything has a lesson, everything has a purpose and an experience, and I think it was important for my own.
Because I would be so pissed.
I'd be upset.
I go,
with
God, God.
You could do anything, and you gave me a hole?
I would go back in my trance and go, but God, pop the effing lid. Try again.
Let me the hell out.
Yeah, I mean, it's great that I've got some oxygen, but I got two maniacs driving me around with my husband, and I want to go home.
Actually, there were no maniacs in the car at that point. They had literally left the car and
Wow.
left us,
Yeah, but you didn't know that.
All right, so what happened? Just to make a long story short, they robbed the bank.
They robbed the bank, and about 6 hours later, we were in the trunk 6 hours. They called, and they said that where we were located, and it turned out we were about 3 blocks from the bank.
Right.
And
so they at least, so they didn't want you to be dead.
So they called and let them come find you.
All right, so let's jump ahead. So this happens to you. Then all of a sudden, you told your husband, hey, I can channel God?
no, actually what happened was I had about a year and a half of post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Right.
I
understand.
Yeah, I was in tremendous fear. I was in just trying to integrate and understand the transformation, the
Integration doesn't work.
awakening that I went through to understand what really happened to me, because, again, I was not a religious person. I was not even a spiritual person. I believed in God, but I had never really thought
I
that
prayed to God for a hole, but not in the trunk.
situation at any time to receive this kind of awakening, if you will.
Wow.
So obviously,
Then I got my wife.
experience changed and transformed my life to a degree that I had never, expected.
Wow. So, okay.
So now
it's worked into a business? Because I know the book is out now, and we'll tell people how to get the book.
and
But
you channel people's angels.
you can channel my angel?
What happened is
You're telling me every person has an angel?
every person has a spirit guide. Every person has their guardian angel, yes.
So I have one.
I hope you do.
Well, you're saying every person does, and then
You're saying-
you hope he does.
You're
too?
saying I'm not a person?
Well, he's saying, I have one. Well, yeah, you have one.
Really?
Sure, everyone does.
Wow.
And,
So-
what can you do? You can contact the spirit guide and give us a name.
It's really a sacred process, Robin, and
I just want to know what you do when, you don't necessarily have to do it for us. I just want to know what you do.
No, oh, sure, of course.
My general manager has a retarded guardian angel.
Over the years, it's taken me a lot of work and understanding, and I have read and practiced meditation and have done self-development.
So let's say I come to you, right, and I say to you, I want to get in touch with my guardian angel. You could close your eyes and go into that state and then find them?
Yes, it's like I'm a transmitter, if you will. I'm like a radio
So they talk
receiver.
through you?
They speak through me, and my voice doesn't change. I'm not what people I don't
Do I
know
need to say I don't believe any of this?
into a trance,
All right.
or I don't have different voices or anything spooky like that. I'm speaking to you just as I speak to you now.
Now,
I
what
say-
would you do, Howard,
Yeah.
if your wife, got out of a trunk and then said to you, honey, I can channel angels?
I throw her back in the trunk. I say, please don't start channeling angels.
Well, that didn't happen immediately. It took me 3-4 years to really understand the information that I was receiving.
Did your husband
But
leave
your
you?
husband's going along with all this.
No, I bet you he left you.
My husband is very supportive.
Really?
And very understanding, and he trusts the information that I've received.
How do you make money with this? Like people come to you and pay you?
Actually, I do it over the telephone. I've been given the gift of listening to the
Ooh.
voice.
Perfect. That way you don't have to get in the room with these people.
Now, how do you know you get all these gifts?
Yeah, she got them.
But, she's now saying, I have the gift of listening to the voice. I have the gift of channeling the angels. Did anybody come to you? Did you, get spiritual instruction?
Robin, basically everyone has the gift. It's about just really, it's like a muscle.
What do you got, a 1-800 number?
No, I don't.
Oh, you got to get one of those. So wait a second. So what do you do?
It's done through referrals and just everyone who knows me.
And how do you bill people? On a credit card?
We can do that, or they can mail me a check.
Will you trust them for that?
Yes, I do.
Oh, the angels will come and get
This is God's work.
Really?
This is God's work.
What's it cost to get your angel?
I charge $75 an hour for all that I do. I'm also a pastoral counselor and a hypnotherapist. And
Oh, so you enter it up for an hour for $75?
that's what we do, yes.
And you can do all of this on the phone.
Wow. Sometimes I think it's like
Hypnosis and
for $75, it's kind of nice. At least you have a friend.
No, the pastoral counseling, I
Whole
think,
hour.
is something that I have obviously been doing after the experiences is where I've been directed. I'm a hospice volunteer, and I work with many people who obviously are...
I say she was in real estate. It was boring. And now this is fun. This is show business. That's what I say.
Passing over to the other side.
Now, when you first started doing this, was it embarrassing?
Oh, it was very, very confusing. I had a lot of people who obviously say silly things and say things that are very painful.
Like me.
No, actually, you've been very kind, and I appreciate it. And
Really? I thought I'd been miserable, but hey, I bet lonely people talk to you for hours and hours.
No, they don't actually. And I like to empower people. My work is not about creating a following like you had mentioned with Ramtha. That is not what I do.
Can you tell me my angel?
Not at the moment, no.
Why?
Because I choose to make it a very sacred experience.
Oh, come on. Come on. I'll give you 75. I swear. I swear I'll send a check.
Anyway, the book is a very powerful book.
Now, if you read the book, can you find your own angel?
Well, the book has a lot of really divine revelations and messages.
Really?
And it really allows you to...
What are some of the revelations you have? You got some predictions for us?
There are predictions in there, actually, and...
Do you ever think that you were in real estate and it got real boring, so like you kind of came up with something that's more fun to do for a living?
This is not what I would ever chosen.
Really?
It sounds like you got real religious, too.
I mean, it's kind of like Jackie got joke tapes, and, you know, it sounds like it's a fun thing to do, like tell
You
people...
became the minister of comedy.
Yeah. Did you channel Lady Di?
I have no idea.
You don't, really? Did you try when she died?
I've not tried, no.
But what kind of predictions do you have? So give us just one prediction from the book.
Well, one of the many messages, Robin, is that there will be many earth changes coming in the near future.
Really?
And a lot closer than we think.
Like what, like a volcano or something?
Well, there are earthquakes and volcanoes going on, yes.
Hold on, there's people who want to talk to you on the phone. I'm going to put some of them through. Let's see if we can make this work. Andy, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Howard.
Can you hear him okay?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. This is you're talking to Susie Levin.
All right, Susie, I want to know what medium, what drugs you're on.
Why do you say that?
Huh?
Why do you say that? You don't believe?
No, I don't believe at all.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I've been looking for the same thing she's found, supposedly.
Why, have you had a near-death experience?
Oh, yes, I've had 3.
You've had 3 near-death experiences?
Yes.
Like what?
And still no white light and tunnel?
Oh, no white light, nothing, man. It was just like blackout city.
You mean you just saw a lot of darkness? And what were your 3 near-death experiences?
I don't remember a damn thing.
What were your 3 death experiences?
I overdosed on Seconals, and I woke up in an army hospital about 3 days later, and they told me that they didn't think I was going to pull through. I don't remember any of that.
Who hasn't overdosed on Seconals? Go ahead. Yes.
And then I was shot once, and went through the hospital, and came out of that.
Okay.
And what's the third one?
Huh? And the third one was carbon monoxide.
So you keep trying to kill yourself? And no bright lights or anything?
Well, you don't get a bright light when you're trying to snuff your own life.
I guess not.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You see, she didn't do that. She was in a trunk.
Oh, she was in a trunk?
Why don't you lock yourself in a trunk for a couple hours and see what happens? Okay. Fred, you're on the air. Go ahead. You're talking to Susie Levin? Levan. She wrote the book, God Has Your Best Interest at This Time, a book of channel messages. She says she could channel my angel, but she won't do it for me right now.
It's not sacred on the radio.
Yeah. Hey, who's listening to the radio? Turn it off. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, you're on the air. Go ahead. You're talking to Susie.
Hello?
Yeah, you're talking to Susie, you idiot. We're talking about religion here and stuff.
Hey, Fred, I'm on.
Fred. Yes. Let me yell at him. I know you're spiritual, but let me take care of this. I don't have your issues. You big dumb jackass. You're ruining my show.
Fred?
Yeah, Fred. What's up?
Yeah, listen, I don't believe in what she does.
Why?
Why not?
Because I went to her and I saw what she does.
You went to this woman?
You went to Susie?
Yes.
She doesn't do it in person. She does it over the phone.
No, she does do it in person.
She does? Do you do it in person, Susie?
She asks you a bunch of questions, and you sit down there, and then she makes it like she goes into a trance, and her hand starts writing all the answers that she already knows.
Is that true,
Is that
Susie?
how you do it?
No.
All right.
That's
you
not
didn't
it.
meet
You
Susie.
didn't meet Susie then. Yeah, okay, go ahead. One more. Karen, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. How are you?
Okay.
Howard, I just want to very briefly tell you about my near-death experience. I was laying in bed one night, and all of a sudden, I was in a place I'd never been before. The blackest black I've ever seen, the brightest light. I saw an angel-like figure, which I think could have been Jesus Christ. I'm not sure. And it was the best feeling in the whole wide world. I've never experienced such love and tranquility in my entire life.
All right, let me tell you two broad something right
Now,
now.
why was she dying? She was just lying in her bed.
Why were you seeing an angel?
Thank God I didn't have the experience the other woman had, but I had just come back from Texas after a 6-year relationship with a schizophrenic, basically.
All right, listen to me. Let me tell you something. Here's my beat on it, and no offense to Susie, she went through a lot. She, this terrible
that was
thing.
a tough experience.
Yeah, no offense to you either, Letty. But let me say something. A lot of you babes want to have these what they call near-death experiences. You want to see angels. You want to see Jesus Christ.
No, I didn't ask for it. It just occurred.
Oh, I know.
I didn't know it was happening. I'll tell you something else. I also had another experience where I actually felt my life energy enter my body.
Yeah. That's called being horny.
You know Shirley MacLaine?
Yeah.
I had the same thing floating over the clouds, and all of a sudden I felt a life energy enter my body. I actually felt it connect.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it could be something chemical. I have no idea. But I'll tell you something. You know how you forget dreams the next day? This is something that's now 13 years ago.
Yeah, I know. Well, everybody, listen.
Just because
everybody,
you remember it, it's really an amazing experience.
Susie, let me explain this to you. So, yeah, everybody wants to have something exciting happen
and to
them.
be supernatural.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who want aliens to visit them.
Sure.
A lot of people want, and listen, you guys, I know both of you guys think this is real, but a lot of times when you're in a stressful situation, what happens is you begin to pray, you begin to do stuff, and you wish for things.
Howard, I wasn't praying. I was.
I didn't say you were. Susie was.
I got you. Okay.
And
you were miserable because your boyfriend had left you.
No, it was just the opposite.
There's no such thing as an afterlife. That's for sure. I know that.
Okay.
Because if it was, we'd be seeing cool stuff all the time.
Okay.
There's
Why
no-
do you think that?
Because I just
That
know it.
doesn't make
You would
any
see once in a while. You'd see a ghost. Well, Robert, why has this never happened to you or me or anybody you know?
Why would you see?
Howard,
Yeah.
I bet
Why would
if
anybody
you
tell
ask-
you?
I bet you if you ask people about certain things, that they would own up that they've had some bizarre or unique
Nobody.
experiences.
Yeah, on drugs.
Yeah, on drugs. I've been on drugs. I've seen it all.
Well, that's drugs. It's a chemical. The same.
Oh, get out of here, Angelo. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know what's up with this lady, Susie. I mean, I feel sorry for her and all, but, it's like, what is it? God has, like, some kind of charge account or something going on?
Well, she charges for her time. Yes.
Yeah, but still, come on. I mean, anybody who knows about the Bible says that he gives for free. Well, one receives for free.
Do you go to your Pope and tell him this?
Susie, you get this all the time, right?
I get this all the time.
Yeah. Get schnooks like me, right?
But that guy will go to church and give.
Yeah, right.
And it's okay. There's a lot of people that are just skeptical.
Susie, tell us something.
It's a healthy thing to be a skeptical.
Come on,
It's no
Susie.
problem.
Please put me in touch with my angel. I want to know his name.
Howard, I don't have that information.
Please.
I'm sorry. We'll have to just do it some other time.
Oh, come on. Prove it. Prove the angel exists.
Yeah, see, this is not about having to prove anything.
No.
It's about the work of God, and we're all connected
See?
with the work of God.
I see you're all bored housewives.
Wait a minute.
What?
Do you really believe God has everybody's best interest at heart?
I think that when we meditate and we hear the still small voice that's within us, and we allow the information, as I always say, when you meditate, you're listening.
I've been meditating for 20 years, by the way.
I don't think God cares about Jackie. I'll tell you the truth.
Have you ever put any famous people in touch with their angel?
Maybe.
Really? Maybe. What do you mean, maybe?
She just doesn't want to give names.
I'm not asking a name. I'm asking any famous people ever contact you.
Yes, I would say so.
Really?
Don't tell him.
You did it, Robin? Seriously?
I think most people don't understand that.
My wife will do it. My wife goes to every sort of these crackpot psychics. You name it. She takes my money and goes to all these
well,
people.
your wife had a party where she had fortune tellers and card readers.
And you know what I did? I took the fortune teller, threw her right out of the house. I said, not when I'm home. I picked her up by my cousin found her. I took my cousin in one hand and the fortune teller and threw them both out of the house.
You know, Howard, when you connect with divine inspiration.
Oh, I do.
And you really get in touch with what's universal out there that you can get in touch with each and every day.
Yeah.
And make it a practice each and every day so that it's something that's not just for fun or for quote unquote entertainment. You'll be amazed the information that you'll get in touch with.
Do you still have sex?
A lot of people call it intuition.
I call it intercourse. Do you still have sex, seriously, or have you got?
Sounds like this is so good.
This sounds like you're so far into the spiritual that you are not even of this world.
I'm a very normal person. I have a family. I have
a sexual life. Really?
Oh, okay.
I have a normal life.
Interesting.
What's better?
I have a normal life. Everything is great.
What's better, contacting angels or having sex? If I may ask.
I have a normal life.
Well, I guess sex rules. Sex wins.
You think?
Oh, I think so. Now I know why her husband lets her do this stuff. As long as
I have to tell you that I wouldn't change what has happened to me for anything. I feel that my experience, besides being very transformational, has given me a second chance to fulfill my life's work. And
so you think this wouldn't have happened to you had you not been kidnapped?
Well, clearly not in the way that it's been given to me, where the rug was pulled out from under me, and it was like, hurry up, this is it, and your time.
And that's another question you should ask God. Why do you have to be traumatized in order to get?
Is Nicole Simpson a guardian angel of somebody?
I don't think you have to be traumatized, but some people get it when they're in an illness situation, and all of a sudden they're really getting in touch with their spiritual inside. And I find that as my pastoral counseling work is that it's about connecting with your body, your mind, and your spirit. And so that really gives you the opportunity to find out the spiritual side of yourself and awaken within, which you would not normally have done if you didn't have something that was traumatic happening in your life.
Scott, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, ask her about her husband.
What about
Alan.
him? What about him?
About Alan.
What about him?
Well, he ran a bank. He was president of a big bank down here, Bank Atlantic, and he sued ABC. He's a big fraud.
Was he involved in a fraud of some kind?
Fraud too.
Susie, is this true?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Really?
See?
What do you mean, see? That doesn't prove anything.
My friend went to this woman. My friend who
was your husband in any kind of trouble?
None of this is true.
Oh, really? It's not?
Come
so
on.
why are you saying that, sir?
Because it is true. It is true.
Susie, you're saying it's not true, right?
She said no comment.
Well, how come he's not in jail if he's involved in trouble?
He is.
Oh, your husband is in jail?
Of course not.
Oh, he isn't. Okay.
Why are all these fraud calling up and accusing you of everything?
Well, people are angry, Susie.
Well, you know what? That's their scenario. If I'm not here to prove anything, I'm here to talk about the importance of what's in the book and the information that I believe that a lot of individuals would feel very connected to.
So your husband hasn't been in the newspaper, has he?
He has.
Oh, he has.
Of course he has.
Oh, so there is some truth to this?
No.
Oh, he was accused of something?
No.
Oh, he wasn't?
Why was he in the paper?
Well, he's a banker like anybody else who's a banker would be in the paper.
Oh, you're saying he was in a bank, he was just in the paper as like good stuff?
Very good stuff, yes.
Oh, okay.
Check it out, Howard. Check it out.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I tend to believe Susie would know something about this if...
Well, she's not going to say it on live radio all over the,
really?
all over the world.
Susie, you're saying this is all untrue?
I don't know what he's saying, Howard, so, why don't you just tell him to...
Susie, what do you...
read the newspaper and really understand the truth.
Uh-oh. All right. Jesus.
My friend went to her, and he went to her live. She said she doesn't do it live. She does it live.
She does?
Yeah.
See, another person doesn't know what he's talking
about. He's making stuff up?
Is there another Susie out there?
Susie, is there someone impersonating you?
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder who she is.
Jesus. Okay, thank you, Scott. Susie says you're telling a lie.
Yep, check it out.
All right. Susie, what the hell is he talking about?
I have no idea.
That sounds like a good one. Put your husband on the phone. He's got something cool going on. All right, so you're saying your husband's just a straight banker who's never been in trouble?
That's right.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyway. I wish I could speak to my angel.
So how about that 800 number, Howard?
Okay, yeah. All right. So anyway, if you want to read the book, God Has Your Best Interest at This Time, a book of channeled messages from Susie Levan. You can get this through a 1-800 number?
Yes, you can get it through 800-444-2524.
Okay,
1-800-444-2524.
Boy, Robbie, you're good. I can retain that number. And there's the story, It's like one of those believe it or nots.
Yeah, I'd like to do that one step beyond.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, at least Susie's alive and her kid's alive, and that's good.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I don't know about angels, Susie, but I sure know that it's good that they didn't kill you at least.
Well, I think we're all given a choice as to how we're going to handle the situation, and certainly this is a very, very horrific experience, a very traumatic experience, and I could have taken this information or this experience and been a very bitter, angry victim individual.
And you talk to angels every day now, right?
And in fact, I was given this information and this truth, and I was given a choice to do something with it that was positive, or live, as a miserable human being the rest of my life.
All right, 1-800-444-2524. And that's the book, and you can read about Susie.
And the book has 400 pages of information of messages that have been given that I believe those who are open and ready to hear the truth that have been given will be open to ready to receive them.
I get you. All right, Susie.
Thank you for the opportunity.
All right.
Howard.
Good luck.
You're quite welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, Robin.
You know, if my wife ever got involved in this, I'd leave.
See, because you can't stop them. They believe this stuff, and then they're going to start doing things. So, like, you go to a cocktail party, and your wife's over there channeling angels.
I know. That's the problem. And you get all embarrassed by her. It's like you marry your wife, and then like 2 years later, she puts on 80 pounds. And you're like, hey, wait a second, man. But this is fraud. I didn't marry her.
Not go out.
Yeah. You get married, you're dating a chick, all those years she was fine, and all of a sudden she starts contacting angels and stuff. Either you embrace it or not.
What do you do?
Amy, our intern, had a near-death experience, and she saw nothing. I was talking to her about it the other day. Amy, come in here real quick. Yeah.
What is near death?
I don't know. She'll tell you. I never got the whole story, but she said she never saw anything, which I tend to believe. I know when I die, I'm not going to say, oh, here's Amy. Amy dressed very nicely today, by the way. Cute outfit. What is that, a dress? Skirt. Look good.
Thank you.
It's about time somebody who worked here looked good. You know what I mean? We all dress like bums. You ever see The Office back there?
Oh.
It really is.
No man's land.
It's very depressing.
Yeah.
It's like a homeless shelter back there.
Pretty much.
What do you mean you nearly died?
I was hit by a truck when I was 10.
Yeah.
I was in a coma for like 2 days or something. I think that's pretty near death.
Yeah, and you didn't see anything, right? No.
But when I woke up, I did know what happened to me for some reason.
You did?
And my mom's like, do you know what happened? I said, yeah, I got hit by a truck.
Did you remember the pain?
Oh, no. I remember...
When you get hit by a truck, see, you're more interesting to me than the lady on the phone. When you get hit by a truck...
Like, does life slow down? You see the truck coming and you can't get out of the way?
Do you see the truck coming?
I don't remember anything.
Oh, I thought you said you remembered it.
No.
Oh, you didn't remember it?
I don't remember anything.
You did know you were hit by a truck.
Yeah.
You said you remembered everything, then you just said you didn't remember everything.
No, I didn't remember anything.
Didn't you just say she remembered everything?
No,
I said I remember that I was hit by a truck.
When I woke up from being unconscious, I knew what happened to me, but I don't know how, because all I remember, I was going to my friend's house.
You were 10 years old, you were riding your bike.
Yeah.
And you got hit by a truck. Do you remember the pain or anything? Did you feel any pain when it hit you?
No.
Is your father a banker?
No.
Has he been in the newspaper? No.
Well, that's the beauty thing about the human organism.
Yeah.
That it will prevent you from feeling...
That's great.
...those incredible pains that you think you might have.
So you think people who die in a plane crash, they don't feel anything? No. Oh, that's great. That's good to know.
Everything just cuts off.
That's good. I don't want to lay there in pain if I'm hit by a car. But what about these people who are conscious after they get hit by a car? They got to feel the pain.
No, they're in another state. They
are?
don't remember, everybody's talking to this Reese Jones guy and thinking he's going to give them details of this accident. I bet you he won't remember the Tuesday before.
Don't go anywhere, Annie. Lady Di, you don't think she felt anything? She was alive for 3 hours.
She had brain damage right from the very beginning, it sounded like to me, yeah.
You know who has brain damage? My producer. And Tom Chiasano has brain damage. I wonder if he feels anything.
But, I worked in trauma. I used to work with people all the time. Nobody ever remembers
the really?
accident.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got hit by a truck? Did you have anything broken?
No, luckily, no. I mean, my body was, really banged up. I was unconscious for a long time, and I couldn't play gym for a year. I couldn't dive into pools.
Why?
Whole head trauma.
Oh, you had head trauma?
Yeah. They thought I was going to have seizures. I never did.
I dig that. I dig girls with head trauma.
A lot of head trauma victims do kind of weird stuff, do you?
She does weird stuff. She works here.
Well, yeah.
I think we all have head trauma.
I don't remember it, but I guess there was a time right after when I was in the hospital where I was, in and out, and, I thought my mom was some girl from school, and I was, freaking out, trying to run around the room with tubes in my arm. And
my sister, when she was real young, had a high fever, a real high fever.
Yeah.
She thought my dad was an Indian. And was attacking the house.
Indians have hair. Come on.
I know. She thought he was like cowboys and Indians.
Yes, but they have hair. Your father didn't have hair.
Right, but she was hallucinating. She saw him in full headdress and everything.
I was hallucinating big time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Oh, wait, here's my dad. Look. All right, so the point is you didn't have any bright light.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You should have had one. You should make one up. Make a lot of money.
Yeah, well,
All right, write a book.
$75 an hour.
If I did, I would have got more money from it, so.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, hey, thanks, Amy. And I got to take a break. We'll do the news for you when we get back.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
What's this? What's up? Vermont teddy bear? Yeah, great gift idea. Great gift idea. All right. It's that time of year. The football fans are rabid. Do you know someone having a birthday, not feeling well, or someone who's just an absolute football freak? Send the hottest gift of the season, an NFL Beargram from the Vermont Teddy Bear Company. Call 1-800-829-BEAR. They'll send a 100% American-made teddy bear wearing an NFL officially licensed New York Jets, New York Giants uniform, helmet, and all other NFL teams are also available, like the Packers, Cowboys, Patriots, Eagles, Redskins, 49ers, etc. The Beargram can even come with a talking card that plays your message in your own voice. Vermont Teddy Bear offers different bears for any occasion. These are high-quality, handmade bears. They're even guaranteed for life. Call a bear counselor now at 1-800-829-BEAR. They'll help you choose the right bear, and it only takes 5 minutes. 1-800-829-BEAR, or you can shop their website, vt.bear.com. Vermont Teddy Bear.
Ready to
K-Rock.
You're listening to a man whose mouth is dirtier than his ass. Howard Stern.
Is that true? We're going to do the news for you now. Also, Elephant Boy and Crackhead Bob will do a point-counterpoint during the news on the various topics. They want to argue this out right now. This is their first point-counterpoint. Crackhead Bob is on the side of the paparazzi. He says paparazzi should be able to take pictures wherever they want and whenever they want, and Elephant Boy disagrees. Here they go.
I stopped to take a time out my life. I thought enough would ever happen to me. I'm like...
Point-counterpoint with Elephant Boy and Crackhead Bob. Robin, let's go to the news now. Find out what's happening.
You know you shaky Robin. You put my hormones to the test.
All right.
You know you shaky Robin with those newly formed breasts.
Thank you.
There's your song.
In Fairfield, Connecticut, Howard, they were trying to mourn the death of Princess Diana, but it didn't turn out that way.
What, did people kick each other's ass or something?
Fairfield police say what started out as a gathering to observe the death of Princess Diana turned into a fight that led to the arrest of 3 Londoners. Police say some vacationing Londoners who couldn't make it home for Diana's funeral decided to take a bottle of champagne to their motel room early on Saturday to toast her while they watched her funeral on television.
There was a whole big thing going on.
But something happened and turned into a fight, and the police had to be called to the Bridgeport Motor Inn. They arrested 3 men, including 3 from London.
Maybe that's the way they celebrate.
At least 2 of them were bloodied and dirty. One man told police that they were saluting Diana when they began wrestling, and things got out of hand.
3 guys in a hotel room watching the funeral on TV with champagne, and they started wrestling?
You know what? It sounds to me like guys who all of a sudden realized that they were sitting in a hotel drinking champagne, watching Diana's funeral, and then had to do something manly.
Yeah.
Almost.
You know what happens? It's like, no, they're not homos. I'll tell you what happens. Like when I was in college, I lived in a dormitory where 3 guys in one room. That was me and 2 other guys.
Yeah, that would be 3.
And we had an adjoining room with, we all shared the same bathroom, an adjoining room with 2 other guys.
Right.
So it was 5 guys in one room, essentially.
Yeah, they used to call those suites, right?
Yeah, they called it a suite. There was nothing sweet about it. And you would go in there, and literally within 10 minutes, we'd all be wrestling because we had so much pent-up energy and hatred for one another. We would get so angry at one another. And we were friends.
But these guys are grown men who decided to be together. That's my problem.
I know.
They're not captured in a dorm room.
Yeah. I don't know, but we would start beating the crap out of each other. Guys do that.
But I think that's so funny that they're trying to salute Princess Diana,
right,
and they wind up in jail.
Yeah, it is sad. And to argue it, point-counterpoint, Crackhead Bob and Elephant Boy.
That's why I lived as a monk. Indirectly, before.
All right.
Some windows were broken. All those arrested were released on bond. Charges include breaching the peace and criminal mischief.
It would have been really funny if they killed each other. I thought you were going to say that.
No, you get that over football games.
Right.
The grief over Princess Diana's death appears to be endless as mourners continue leaving floral bouquets at the gates of Kensington Palace. Last night, the crowd in front of Diana's London home was 10 deep, and many waited all evening to sign the condolence book. I told you they were going to leave those out there.
You know, Elton John wrote 50 new songs about Lady Di. This has revived his career. It's unbelievable.
The government says volunteers will begin removing the floral tributes from in front of the royal palaces on Thursday. They've got to put an end to this. Meanwhile, investigators are trying to reconstruct the traffic accident that killed Princess Diana and her boyfriend and the chauffeur. The tunnel along the Seine River, where the fatal accident took place, was blocked off today. 9 photographers and a press motorcyclist remain suspects for potentially contributing to the crash by chasing Diana's car at high speed. The driver's high blood alcohol level also has come under scrutiny.
My world has changed a lot since Lady Di is gone.
Really? How's that?
Hasn't changed a bit.
That's what I thought.
I'm still miserable, and I'm still here every day.
Satellites will beam Elton John's tribute to the late Princess Diana around the world.
That's beautiful.
European broadcasters say the reworked version of Candle in the Wind is being transmitted to radio stations in preparation for its release on Saturday. Music industry experts have predicted it could become the biggest selling single of all time.
Get out of here.
Proceeds will go to the Princess Diana Memorial Fund, supporting her favorite charity.
Your candles burn out long before.
Yeah, those guys at PLJ are playing it nonstop. And they say they get requests for it all the time. That's why those disc jockeys put together. Hey, Gary, bring in that disc jockey song they put together. I got to play that.
But I understand now that there's going to be a tribute album, and Eric Clapton will be doing a new version of Tears from Heaven.
Really?
For the tribute album.
It's a little bit funny. No more Lady Di. She's no longer with us cause of one drunken guy. I'm working on a whole Elton John. Howard Stern sings Elton John.
For Princess Di.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All Lady Di stuff. Do we have any of those those Elton John song beds?
We should.
Yeah, I need a few. Okay. I'm going to be recording.
Real one is the Tears in Heaven.
I know Sir Paul McCartney is probably upset that they didn't call him to do Lady Madonna, Lady Diana.
Lady Diana, drunken driver at your feet. No, paparazzi at your feet. I got to think about that one. Here's disc jockeys getting into the act.
BBC Television from London. A short while ago, Buckingham Palace confirmed the death of Diana, Princess of Wales.
This is disc jockeys. Disc jockeys are such twits. They get together and they just take, like, Eric Clapton songs and throw in news clips.
During a car accident in Paris, she was 36. Her companion, the Egyptian-born Dodi Al-Fayed, were also killed.
She suffered serious internal injuries and she succumbed.
Prince Charles had to break the news to the boys that their mother had died.
Supposedly, there's lots of requests for this.
So unexpected. People are stunned.
Some disc jockeys in Vegas got together and did this. I think they work for our sister station the sister station that we have the FM in Vegas.
Yeah, but I just can't believe there's that one cut that's really messed up.
Yeah, I know. And disc jockeys are always trying to fill up the music between words and songs.
Let it go.
Princess Diana, a beautiful and graceful woman, has died.
Tonight's accident is a terrible tragedy.
Most DJs want to be musicians, so they try to somehow inject themselves into these songs.
Do you think, how did they find the clips to go in those little spaces?
I don't think they gave a whole bunch of thought to it. I think they just took a newscast, and if they needed something for 6 seconds, they found something for 6 seconds.
The death of the Princess of Wales fills us all with deep shock and with deep regret.
Boys have to be the real victims in this, the ones who perhaps will suffer more than any other.
What was that song I put together?
It was a 9 Inch Nails song.
Yeah. It's a little bit funny. No more Lady Di. She's no longer with us 'cause of one drunken guy. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't know. I'm working on a bunch of songs.
I was going to say, you got to...
Oh, you got that? What? You got Elton John songbeds? Well, thanks, Kat. Hell yeah.
What songs are on there?
I can write a whole bunch of songs real quick. I don't want to waste a lot of time on it. Like most disc jockeys, I want to do it quick. I got stuff to do.
Now.
All right. I got Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Philadelphia Freedom, The Bitch is Back.
Oh, these are tough.
Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Don't let Lady die.
No.
Die on me. Die on the Champs-Élysées. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I'm going to make a fortune. Why should Elton John be the only one to cash in on this?
Well, he's giving the money to charity. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, he's got $800 million. I don't. I could always use some money. Hey, Gary, can you cue up Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me or something? Be useful. Robin, you do the news. I'll write some songs.
Okay.
And as soon as I get them, I'll just pop on with them.
Elton John's song, England's Rose, prompted countless tears as he played it at the funeral on Saturday. Hours later, he recorded it in a studio. Gee, he must have been really broken up.
Think I should just do Elton John songs, or should I do like James Taylor and stuff?
Well, any sad song. Why not? Why does it have to be an Elton John song?
When you're dead and buried, and your mother-in-law is queen, and the royals are screwed up and stuffy as hell. Keep your legs together. That might be too sexual.
You might want to work on that one.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, countries wanting to immortalize Princess Diana are turning to stamps. The president of a Baltimore-based stamp company says he expects more than 40 countries to issue Diana stamps by the end of the year.
Don't let the... I got to work on that one. Don't let the...
Mother Teresa song.
Mother Teresa, poor people at your feet. Wonders how you manage to keep your habit neat. You want a Mother Teresa song?
Yeah.
I don't think they're making that much money with Mother Teresa songs.
But, you know, the dye market is going to be saturated.
Yeah, but I'm going to jump on it.
There's no let up in the line of mourners waiting to pay their respects to Mother Teresa while her body lays in state in Calcutta.
Man, if I just had Lady Di's casket and paraded it around in different locations, I bet you I could make $10 million a week.
I have been having this thought for a number of days, and I'm going to sit on it again.
Right.
It's a terrible thought I keep having.
What is it? Tell me. Just let it out. What are you thinking?
That at this point,
yeah,
Mother Teresa is better looking than Lady Di.
Oh, that's a terrible thing.
You know, you'd be better.
You know what? Sit on that. Sit on that. That's ridiculous. Mother Teresa kissing people's feet. What the hell do Indians have to eat? I don't know.
Must be pleasant in that line. Incessant rain kept many people indoors earlier today, but once the rain stopped, the crowds grew.
I'm more of a Lady Di singing guy, I just realized.
Mother Teresa's not your thing?
No.
12,000 people will be able to attend Saturday's state funeral at an indoor sports stadium. A papal envoy will celebrate the funeral mass, which will be attended by foreign dignitaries, including First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton. That's what she's getting to do lately, is go to funerals.
It's better than going to trial.
You got a point there.
Right. I'd love to go to some of these high-profile funerals, you know, and like be an Elton John, be respected, and have, you know, sing songs and be welcomed.
Well, last night they had that big memorial service for Gianni Versace.
That's still going on?
And they had it all cordoned off. They had blocked off a street, you know, a portion of the street on Fifth Avenue. People couldn't even walk down that block. And they had this long canopy to the museum because it was at the Metropolitan. And you couldn't even see who was coming in because they could pull right up there, get under the canopy, and run. So the police were keeping photographers away. They wanted to be very private. Meanwhile, somebody told me a story the other day. I guess I read it in the paper about Madonna after the MTV Awards, where she gave her big speech about, the paparazzi and don't pay any attention to them and boycott those tabloids.
Yeah.
They say she went to a restaurant or was having a party or something, and there wasn't enough room at this one table to accommodate all of her guests, so she just had them eject the people at the next table.
Nice. Even Elton John says that speech that Madonna gave was absolute rubbish.
Yeah.
Here's a woman who manipulated the media to get to where she is and uses the media constantly.
That's right.
Don't be... And she said, I can relate to Lady Di because she's just like me. He goes, you're not even close to her.
Right. But I just thought it was interesting that Madonna just, thinks nothing of having people who are trying to have a nice dinner ejected from their table.
Oh, I would have thrown a fit. I would have smacked her. But it wouldn't be happening to me. I wouldn't leave my table. I'd say, get the police.
People get up and move.
Yeah, I say, you tell that cow to come over and ask me personally.
So she gets to think that, things that come out of her don't stink.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't let Lady die.
Are you finished over there or what?
I'm working on it.
Are you ready?
I'm working on it. Working on it. It's not easy to come up with lyrics. I got it on cassette. I'm gonna be rolling in dough. Princess Di is now 6 feet under. All the photographers were Frenchmen, and they chased her, and her driver couldn't drive.
Where are you?
What?
Why didn't you say?
Jody El Fayed. I don't know where I am. The song moves too slow for me. I don't know. It's a very difficult song. It's very hard to follow that piano. He isn't playing it right. I don't like it. What's that? Oh, Candle in the Wind? Oh, that's good.
You know how to work with that.
That I know. Perfect. Gary, can you put this in the cassette player? I don't know how to do it. Wonder if it's queued up. I don't know how to do that. I got equipment here. We take a brain scientist, brain doctor to figure out. Hey, come here, John. You know how to work this?
Gary's coming.
Hey, give me Candle in the Wind.
Where is it?
Yeah. Anyway, Rob, go ahead.
Thank you. Well, I have a man on the street there. Since everybody's carrying on about Lady Di, here's one guy who pays tribute to Mother Teresa.
She was mother to everybody.
Oh, I know how you pull this. Holy cow. Oh.
Everyone. The poor, rich, all alike. Whether he's a millionaire, billionaire, or talented. Everyone, she was mother. Sweet mother.
I like how people here in the, in the United States think guys that sound like that know something. I'm always amazed by that.
But at least there's one voice out there.
Right.
Ringing out.
Yeah, at least he's talking about... It sounded like
Mother Teresa.
Sounded like he was laughing during it, though. Didn't sound awfully sincere.
It's who we could get.
You got my song? Candle in the Wind? Maybe Candle in the Wind is too hard for me to sing. Maybe I should do like a Beatles song. Like, She Loves You, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, 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 yeah. Since we lost our Di, we don't know what to do. She got killed the other day. Her boyfriend was killed too. They hit a cement pole, and you know it's awfully sad. They hit a cement pole, and it hurt them real bad. She left us, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 What do you think?
First time we ever harmonized in our lives.
Yeah, well, it's a good song. You smell money in this, too. I see you want a spot on this record.
Loneliness was lost, those empty days without your smile, this torch will always carry.
I don't know if I can pull that one off. Give it a shot?
Try it.
I got to have a lyric.
You
I forget what it was already. Goodbye.
England's Road.
No.
You're not going to sing his song, are you?
No, I had a different one. I just don't remember.
Goodbye, Lady Di.
Goodbye, Lady Di. You were killed by a drunken guy. Wasn't that it?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at a recording session. Thank you. Goodbye, Lady Di. You were killed by a drunken guy as you were driving down the Champs-Élysées. Goodbye, Lady Di. You were such a wonderful girl, but now you're gone from us. Now Elton John is sad, but he'll be cashing in with a song parody about your untimely death. I'm working on it. Something like that.
Oh, dear. You know,
the whole friggin' album.
Saying in the British tabloids today, they had already written that you were making fun of Lady Di.
I'm not making fun of Lady Di. I'm making fun of the shenanigans that go on.
Don't get it.
Did they write that in the tabloids?
Yeah,
that I'm making fun of it?
Like that.
I'm not making.
What?
I'm going to donate like a tenth of the profits to the thing there. Oh, it is.
What thing?
The AIDS thing.
Which AIDS thing?
AIDS Lady Di. Lady Di AIDS. In God we deliver.
In God we deliver.
Oh, I know how that is. Where is I got to come up with some lyrics. I got to sit here and think about
I think you ought to think about it for a while and let me go on with it.
You better re-cue, Gary. I'll be singing.
You want She Loves You?
She loves you? You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that. I'm doing good. I was doing good with the... I'm telling you, Robin, you and I are going to put out a whole album of this stuff. We're going to be rich.
Or something.
There's a huge market for this.
I don't think we'll have to worry about food again.
Yeah. Imagine if our station started, playing this all
our
day.
Songs?
Yeah, that would be great. She left us, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, 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 yeah. I said, since we lost our Di, we don't know what to do. She got killed the other day. Her boyfriend was killed too. They hit a cement pole, and you know it's awfully sad. They hit a cement pole, and it hurt them awfully bad. She left us, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, yeah. I guess there's another verse. Oh, sorry. Well, this is our first pass. She left us, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, yeah, yeah. She left us, yeah, 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 yeah. I can't stay on key. It's impossible.
Be a Beatle with you.
I gotta go back to the Elton John song.
Well, it's more emotional.
Yeah.
It's hard to
get
excited. Feel sad while you're yelling "She loves you."
I'm just working it out. Is that making fun of somebody? I ain't making fun of. I'm trying to come up with my song.
You're supposed to talk like this. Didn't you see all the newscasters over the weekend? And the reverends of the crowd, they're all being very quiet. Elton John.
All right, well, you'll introduce me. All right, I'm going to do Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. I'm going to do, what is the name of his song?
And Candle in the Wind? Is that
Candle in the Wind, that's right. That's the one I'll be doing. I'm going to work on some lyrics. You're right, I need a real serious song. That's why people think I'm making fun. I'm doing stuff like, Lady Diana. She left us. That, see, people think that's making fun. It isn't. I'm not going to make fun of a sad
They
situation.
could construe it that way.
Right? Everyone misconstrues everything I do. Why is that? Maybe I'm just stupid. The Canadians misunderstand me. The Montreal, the French Montreal. They don't.
Misunderstood man in the world.
Gary misunderstood.
Oh, what song is this? Is that?
I don't know.
All right.
You're right.
Is this yeah, I'm going to do Candle on the Wind.
Candle in the nose.
No, I don't have Candle in the Wind anymore. All right, what's next? I'll get Candle in the Wind queued up. Gary, cue up Candle in the Wind. Don't run out of here. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a bit. He runs out. He's so busy.
What's he doing out
I don't know. It's crazy. Cue me up, dude.
Are you done, or what?
Well, I'll come in when I'm ready with my song.
The Grammys are going to be returning to New York next year. The 40th Annual Grammy Awards will be held at Radio City Music Hall on February 25th. Here is Mayor Rudolph Giuliani making the announcement yesterday.
God, I hope I'm nominated for my album Private Parts. I did a couple of songs on there.
That's true.
I really do. I think the song I did with Rob Zombie deserves a nomination. I know I won't because it's I'm not politically correct. But goddamn, that is a great song.
Maybe your Princess Dies?
Maybe my Princess Di song? Yeah, but you see, they're going to say that's an Elton John song. You see, that's the problem with that. My Rob Zombie song is
maybe
original.
you can get Elton John to do, like, Sting and give you the...
I would love to perform at the Grammys and do my song with Rob Zombie.
I'm very, very pleased that you're all here today to join us to announce that New York City will once again host the Grammy Awards next year. For the 7th time in 2 decades, and for the 2nd year in a row,
hello
the Grammys will be back in New York City, where I believe they belong.
Where's my Private Parts soundtrack, Robin?
Oh, will you stop being obsessed with yourself?
I don't care about any of this. I want to be nominated. Gary, where's Gary? Where's my Private Parts soundtrack? Come on, somebody come in and help me, will you? Jesus Christ. Grillo, find the Private Parts soundtrack. Where's Gary?
I have no idea.
I want my song queued up. If you guys hear me screaming for Gary, find him. God damn, there's no organization back there.
Now I gotta wait for this answer?
No, just go ahead. What are you talking about?
Talking about the Grammys.
Yeah.
Now you got the music?
All right. What track is it, 1 or 2? Don't help me or anything.
What do you want?
I want a Rob Zombie.
Track 2.
Yeah.
Here comes Gary.
Oh, there he is. Where were you?
I'm doing production work.
I don't care what you're doing. Get my song queued up.
What song do you want?
I'm in the middle of a bit. Get over there, dummy. If this song isn't nominated for
what?
A Grammy,
Best New Artist?
Yeah, you know what? They can all kiss my ass. This is a better song than any song I heard.
Has Rob ever been nominated?
Yeah.
He has?
Yeah. For producing an Alice Cooper song or something. Listen to that, man. We don't deserve... And we'll do it live, right on the Grammys. No lip syncing. Listen to that, man. Listen to me. What, that's bad? They won't nominate it. I gotta stop it there because we do dirty words. But we rocked that stupid show, huh? Oh, man. Be unbelievable. Grammy. Kishmir Tuchas Grammy. Thank you. Camilla Parker Bowles. She is such a homely pig. I can't believe Prince Charles, dumb sweet Lady Di. Lady Di was cute until that Henri dude smashed his Mercedes into a wall. How come it wasn't Prince Charles who was in the car that day? And it seems to me the death of Di was the paparazzi's fault. Why couldn't all those jackasses leave that girl alone? They crashed into cement. Now the car filled with diamonds. The who wrote this? Get out of here with that. Saying making me sound stupid. I got to come up with the right song.
Oh, what a prick.
That's the problem.
The right song for you? I don't know if that's
possible. Goodbye. I don't think we should start with Camilla Parker Bowles as a pig.
Jumping off point.
I heard it. Those lyrics. I want something sad. Camilla Parker Bowles, she is such a homely pig. I can't believe Prince Charles, young sweet Lady Di. Lady Di was cute. Insane. What else is in the news, Robin?
Well, we were talking about the Grammys.
Right.
Maurice Gibb of the Bee Gees.
How am I going to get
the Grammys being held in New York.
Well, we love New York. I think it goes without saying. A lot of
what's he got to do with it?
Past achievements have been based here.
What's the guy from the Bee Gees have to do with it?
I have no idea.
I think Fever was based here. A lot of great moments for us and our families. So we love it, and we're very proud to be a part of this.
I don't really know what they...
Why is he a part of it?
Here's Erykah Badu.
Who's that?
On the Grammys. You know Erykah Badu. She does those videos where her head's always a head wrap.
Oh, that African woman?
Yeah.
I hate her.
What?
Oh, God. Is that the one who's like Mother Africa?
Mother Africa?
That's not even a good video. She's just stripped down. She's all wrapped up in African garb. That one? You talking about Erykah Badu?
What is the name of the song? I forget the song, but she's always in a headdress.
Yeah, oh, I can't stand her.
Here's Erykah Badu.
She's too African. She should get with the program.
Just as an artist, period, I feel that music is going through a rebirthing process, period.
What does that mean? Everyone's got to wear African clothes? I like American clothes.
Myself, along with these gentlemen standing behind me, being the midwives and mid-husbands, aiding in the rebirthing process. It really, to me, doesn't matter where it is.
Get down.
It just matters that we are honored because music is one of the melting pot.
We am the midwife and mid-husband of the... What the hell? We are the melting pot. Is there a period in any of these sentences?
Of the whole world. It's a universal language which brings everyone together.
What country is she from?
I think she's from here.
Oh, she is? Oh, I don't know. Okay. Because she's always wearing, like, African clothes. She should wear American clothes. Get naked.
Oh, and back to you and Elton John and the Lady Di song for a second. Elton John did say that he used a teleprompter.
Yes.
During the singing of the princess's song at the funeral.
Yeah, I'll be using a teleprompter with my song.
Even though you learn the lyrics, and it's so easy to go, goodbye England's Rose, though I never knew you at all, which was, and you slip into the other one. Yeah. So I actually had a teleprompter there just to help me. I have to say I cheated.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong at all. And that was from Breakfast with Frost.
Breakfast with Frost?
Yeah, David Frost is doing some British morning chat.
He's still alive, that guy?
Yes, he continues.
He's an annoying son of a bitch. Isn't he Sir David Frost now?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he became a Sir.
No.
Him and Paul McCartney, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sting is even a Sir.
Sting is not a Sir.
Yeah?
No.
Then you got in this country Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Up to 400 people were feared dead yesterday after a severely overcrowded ferry toppled and sank in the seas off Haiti, trapping passengers in a watery mass grave.
Now, there's a tragedy. They had a picture of a guy holding up a 4-year-old dead girl, man, who was just, like, drowned. Oh, man.
The ferry La Belle Gonavienne, designed to hold up to 80 to 260 people, according to varying reports, was packed with 700 passengers.
Haiti speaks French, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they should go to English.
They were trapped under 75 feet of water. About 300 people made it to shore about 50 yards away. Survivors said the 10-day-old 60-foot metal craft began to tip as passengers moved to one side in preparation for getting off.
Hmm.
Why were all those people on it?
I don't know. Maybe they were escaping Haiti or something.
The ferry had no life jackets and some doors were bolted shut, preventing many passengers from escaping. Divers have spotted more bodies from the sinking of that ferry yesterday. A UN spokeswoman says divers could see about 50 bodies trapped in a compartment of the triple-deck boat.
I'd write a song about it, but there's no market for it. It's just Lady Di songs right now.
Thousands of mourners on the shore are watching the divers. So far, 49 bodies have been recovered. Other bodies may have been swept out by the current. Police have arrested a Queens man who allegedly killed his wife, son, and sister-in-law before calmly calling the police to tell them that he had just shot his family. Police say 50-year-old Israel Ortero was arrested by police last night in the family's Jackson Heights home. They say when they got there, he was standing there with the phone in his hand and his gun sitting on a counter. They saw a woman's body in the room, and then there was another woman's body, I think, in another room, and then they went into a third room and found the body of his 12-year-old son, Jeff Rodriguez. He was rushed to the hospital, but he died from his bullet wound a short time later. They don't know exactly what happened, but neighbors say the gentleman had recently lost his job.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Could be the result of a domestic dispute. Reading accounts of this man in the paper today, it's interesting. You know, they say very quiet family. They never let the boy come out and play. Nobody knew them, but they used to see them often. They were just, they just sort of stayed to themselves. And the father had this van, and he was obsessed with parking it right in front of their apartment building. And sometimes he used to sit out there for hours waiting for a space to open.
Must have been a nice van. Imagine having that kind of free time.
They said it was like a joke in the neighborhood.
Because he just parked out there and waited for spots to open up?
And he'd circle the block, and then he'd just sit there, and he'd circle the block some more, and then finally, when something opened up, he'd put the car in.
Right. Yeah, you see a guy doing stuff like that.
Tell his family to leave.
Yeah, get out.
They get killed.
Right.
The Red Cross has issued a national appeal for blood donations, warning that 2/3 of its regions have less than 2 days of a supply on hand. And that's of critical donor types. A spokesman says that they especially need type O blood. O positive is found in 39% of Americans and can be transfused into anyone with a positive blood type. And O negative can be given to any patient with any blood type.
Jackie, what kind of blood type is that?
Oh.
Okay.
Boulder, Colorado authorities are meeting with FBI experts in Quantico, Virginia to discuss John Benet Ramsey.
Yeah, well, how long has that been going on?
Agents from the FBI's child abduction serial killer unit will highlight the strengths and weaknesses of the case. They'll also offer opinions on whether there's enough evidence to issue arrest warrants. So that's interesting.
Yep.
Poor Jean Benet was found beaten to death and strangled in her home in December. No arrests have been made.
It's weird they named the girl Jean.
Well,
John. That's John.
Yes, but it's the father's name.
Yeah, I mean, it's a girl. Somebody wake up. They should have been just arrested for that. You name a girl John? All right? Come on. John Benet? What's Benet? I know, Club Benet.
Isn't that like the guy's middle name? Maybe it's Bennett?
Yeah, I mean, but what's with guys? It's sort of into their bloodline. I mean, John Benet. No good intentions there. Yeah. Damn the kid. You know? Let's put her in beauty pageants and name her John.
Former heavyweight boxing champion Muhammad Ali, his body gripped by Parkinson's disease, but his eyes still flashing fire, said yesterday that boxing was a tougher challenge than the illness he has battled for 16 years.
Is that him?
Did you just hit something?
Yeah, I've hit Muhammad Ali.
I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, no? What is that?
That's supposed to be him.
Oh, really? What did he say? Right here, let me
play it again.
Let me play it again.
Was that the whole thing?
Yeah, I swear it was all here. I'll play it again.
I am open to different things.
He's supposed to be talking about Parkinson's patients and their caregivers.
Really? Listen to this. I swear this is the whole thing. Wait, it's on a long cart, though.
I think it wasn't completely cute.
No, it was. Here, are you ready? It says 3 seconds on it.
Oh, dear.
Listen. That's all he said. That was his speech.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Either that or our engineer has Parkinson's.
That could be.
Right.
The rare public discussion of Ali's health came up at a briefing called by a drug company to talk about a medical advance in treating Parkinson's. Ali apparently is taking the drug, but his wife says even more progress has been made for Ali with a 50-year-old drug that has brought back his ability to smile.
Well, that's good.
There came a time when Muhammad wasn't smiling, she said, and a drug called Artane has relaxed the facial muscles in his face so that he can once again smile. He keeps up a vigorous schedule and travels around the world.
Would you go out with him if he asked you out?
No.
On a date?
No.
Why?
I don't want to date
worship him.
Muhammad Ali.
So that's your hero.
He is my hero, but I don't want to date him.
You're not sexually attracted to him?
I feel about him the way, what's her name, feels about you.
Who?
Uzo.
Oh, like you just, you worship him, but you don't want to have sex
I could
with him.
never have sex with him.
I love you, Robin.
Thank you. Having a hard time finding an affordable apartment in New York? Well, that's because the state, for the second straight year, is the #1 in the nation in its percentage of unaffordable apartments.
Let's say you're on a desert island and it's your father or Muhammad Ali. Who do you go with?
Ah, that's disgusting.
All right, who do you go with?
Neither one.
Really?
The end of civilization.
Crackhead Bob or Muhammad Ali?
Neither one is the end of civilization.
All right.
According to a report from the National Low-Income Housing Coalition, the average fair market rent in New York State this year is $687 for a one-bedroom apartment and $796 for a two-bedroom apartment. But the coalition says 48% of renters can't afford the one-bedroom rents that they pay, while 54% can't afford the two-bedroom rent.
I know.
Here's a good question for you.
Why is Fred still with the show?
Yes. A complicated child support dispute has left a 2-year-old California girl legally without parents.
Wow.
A judge has ruled that a man does not have to support the child that he and his ex-wife hired a surrogate to bear. Now, how could that be?
What's the question?
Whose child is this? John Buzanka's? Or the woman who gave birth to her?
What?
John Buzanka is the father. Okay?
Go ahead.
He and his ex-wife decided to have a child by surrogacy.
Oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. It's John Buzanka's.
He never legally became the girl's father, however.
Oh, then it's the mother's.
A month before the child's birth, the husband filed for divorce and sought to relieve himself of the responsibility of the child.
Right. So the mother don't want the kid?
I don't know.
Yeah. What?
The judge has also held that Luann Buzanka, who has custody of the girl, is not entitled to be declared the child's legal mother.
Right.
Because she's not the actual mother.
Right, but the father don't want her.
No.
But the mother does want her.
Yeah, she has custody of the child, but the judge is ruling that she's not the actual mother.
I mean, the judge would give the kid to somebody who doesn't want it?
Well, he's saying that guy has no responsibility.
What? I don't want to deal with this.
So she has no parents. Whose child is this?
Can't they sell it as a slave?
What is the judge on?
I don't know. Sounds like if the mom wants the kid, give it to the mom, even though she's not legally the birth mother.
Is it the surrogate mother's child?
Yes. I've always maintained that. See, that's why I'm against surrogacy.
You see what problems it brings up?
It does.
They didn't even get through the 9 months of the birth without breaking up, and now this guy says, I don't want to have anything to do with it. But in most of these cases, the husband's sperm is used to impregnate the surrogate mother.
In this case, technically, the father is the father. The mother is not the mother. She really has no, birth right to this kid. But since she wants to take care of it and the father doesn't, I say give it to the mother. Unless the surrogate mother wants the kid, then give it to the surrogate mother.
I don't think the surrogate mother's in this at all.
The vagina that was her home gets the dibs on the kid. But since the surrogate mother's not involved, give it to the second mother.
Or the dad.
Yeah, but the dad don't want it.
Ugh.
So forget the dad. I don't know. Who cares? Go ahead.
Either. The computer system aboard the Mir space station is again up and running. I wonder how long that'll last. More and more medical students are taking time to honor the donated bodies to research. I think that's wonderful.
What is it going on?
You know, we're always talking about what to do with ourselves after you die. You want to be buried.
Yeah, and I don't want to be a medical student cadaver.
Why not?
Because I know guys who are medical students, they tell me they just sit there and laugh at the guy's penis size, and his ass gets all flattened out. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the brunt of somebody's jokes.
I think that's wonderful.
I say homeless guys mostly donate themselves and they get money, and while they're living.
Well, yesterday, second-year students at Albany Medical College held ceremonies at the Albany Rural Cemetery and St. Agnes Cemetery to pay homage to those whose bodies they used for science, and relatives also attended.
Wow.
So they were honoring their cadavers.
That's very nice. I think they should just put them in a movie like Weekend at Bernie's.
Julio Iglesias is a father again. I know you were anxious for Julio to have more children. He has had a baby by his longtime girlfriend. She gave birth to a son named Michael Alexander on Sunday in Miami.
Michael Alexander.
The baby weighed 7 pounds 10 ounces and was fine with a full head of dark hair.
There's a name I don't like, Michael Alexander.
She was in labor for an hour and a half. What is she, bragging? Mother and baby are in excellent health, and Iglesias says, words cannot express the joy and love I feel for such a wonderful gift. He has 3 other children by a previous marriage.
Right on.
And in Illinois, police investigating a tavern burglary didn't have to go far, because in investigating the area around the crime scene, they didn't find fingerprints. They found a whole finger.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
there's a clue.
Under a safe that went to a local hospital. Under a safe, I guess, in the tavern, and then they went to a local hospital and found a suspect who was absent a part of a finger.
Mm-hmm.
So then they arrested Carrie Ryder, who admitted to the crime. As one officer said, what can you do if a finger's left behind?
Yeah, that's big evidence.
I guess you're caught.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
All right. I think I ran out of Lady Di songs. I'm trying to put something together for you.
I know you were frantically scribbling. You could hardly
I was sitting here writing, but
pay attention to the news.
I did the best I could.
Trying to put together a new song.
Jackie the Joke Man Martling has 2 filthy and funny CDs, Sergeant Pecker and the Joke Man, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Also on cassette, buy 2 get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Saturday night, September 20th at the Agora Theater in Cleveland, Ohio. For information and raunchy jokes, visit jokeman.com. Thanks to our Memphis affiliate, WMFS 92.9, for helping us out with Crackhead Bob's visit to Graceland, and that was great. Adam West and Jade, the problem child, on E tonight. Part 2, and then Jade's boyfriend comes in, and plus his bonus footage of the Cape Crusaders' hot-looking daughter. It's all happening tonight on E. Also, don't miss Stuttering John hosting a party at the grand opening of the Gold Rush Bar and Grill at 10th Avenue and 38th Street in Manhattan this Saturday night. Look for Gary Delabouie. This Friday night at Club Maui in Philadelphia from 7 to 9:30 p.m. Hopefully you'll be there, not doing production. And 718-5040 for Scott the Engineer. Steve the Grillo is in Grandma Sylvia's funeral. Scott has a disco business, 718-5040. He'll play music at your weddings, parties, whatever you want. You name it, he's got it. Book him for Christmas. That's right. Now you got to start thinking about that.
Start early.
That you want that big celebrity there, like Scott the Engineer. And I'll tell you what, Fred's going to do a couple more plugs when we get back. Go ahead, Freddie, baby.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
And we have a new sponsor. Forget oysters, rhinoceros horns, black pepper, champagne chocolate, and other potions. Twin Lab now makes male fuel. And it's scientifically designed to bring out the tiger in you. Throughout the centuries, every civilization has had its concoctions that spice up life between the sexes, but no civilization